What's good? What's good, team? Rookie nigga, get my bag. You know what I mean?
Damn, man, that looked like a lot to catch that little ass water bottle.
Listen.
I was shocked, bro. I thought maybe it wasn't him for a minute.
Yeah, that's the thing about like the last, I want to say, 21 years of my life, yo. Like, it's never been a moment where I didn't have to display utter greatness.
I'm fixing my mic.
Like the pressure that comes with that, just constantly having to deliver and be at your finest.
Nah, some niggas
Like
just
damn,
great
I
all
had
the
the
time.
one hand that catch just now.
I'm saying some niggas
Like
just great.
before the game even.
They don't turn it off.
You know what I mean,
Look at this nigga.
this is that feeling like when Ish stayed for round 2 with the escorts. That nigga went to the car, got the soap, went back. Nigga looked at
The
me.
bar soap.
He looked at me in disgust because I'm leaving, man. I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta go. Yeah,
Your
say
brain,
something,
your
nigga.
brain is, this nigga's brain is just doubling back with the ass.
All right.
Kind of nuts, bro.
All right, no need to pussyfoot around. Wait, what?
I ain't say nothing.
That is not disgusting. Well, in the same night.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Talking about the same night.
You disagree?
Bruh. No, I don't disagree. If that's what somebody did, I didn't do that. But if somebody, let me fix my answer. No,
like
nigga,
that.
that's not disgusting. If they was there and they still wanted to play, why would a nigga not go back?
The same night? We're not starting with that. It's too much important shit to get to.
Oh shit! If somebody did that, whoever that may be,
I ain't mad at them.
Getting their money's worth?
I ain't mad at
How
that.
about it?
All about shopping for a deal here.
I wouldn't know nothing about the money part, but you know, I'm gonna assume that yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the nasty. Why you don't know nothing about the money part? I know that's nasty going for the second rounder on your man's tab.
nah, that's actually fly. Now when you put it that way.
I've seen that move before.
That's kinda flawed,
yo.
isn't it?
Nah, that's disgusting.
you paid for
You
it?
should be ashamed of yourself.
You
yo.
paid for it?
Nah, that's not right.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't even go halves.
Yeah. I don't know how you got that shit off.
That's like taking the bottles out of the green room, man. Sometimes you got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but that's back when I was getting the bundle prices.
Package deal.
Costco.
What?
Costco.
Oh my
It's like
God.
having the internet and cable.
Hell, before inflation, the things you could get,
Yo,
them bitches started learning their worth.
nigga had a membership to Costco's. What's wrong with
Look at this with one. Hold up, where's the thingamajiggy? Hold up, where's the?
this nigga? Stupid.
No, that was a good one. Costco's.
Bulk pricing.
How you gentlemen feeling?
Feeling good, man.
Pretty good. Pretty good. It feels like the 1950s, but we'll get to that later.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Feel me here.
Yeah.
Well, we will. Don't worry.
Hour number 2. We'll tell you.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
But last night was pretty entertaining.
That felt like the 50s too.
They didn't have auto-tune back then.
No,
Yeah, then I was watching the draft, which always feels like the 50s.
Or makes me feel like I'm 50 because these kids are
I'm
like
sitting there
18.
waiting for the next pick. She talking about, don't this shit remind you of slavery? I was like, yo, dog.
Gonna take the draft from me now,
Yo,
man.
dog, yo. Yes, but can you shut the fuck up?
I just want.
I mean, yes, but
I just want to get.
I gotta see what
I just want to.
I gotta see what my team do. And boy, did I. Oh. Yeah, this is a difficult pod to get through. Do one of y'all just have anything to say? Get it off me for a second. Get it off me for a second. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm friends with a lot of them niggas that was on stage last night. And I'm gonna tell the truth.
We gotta tell the truth.
You got to. I mean,
somebody gonna be mad at me.
There should be a
I
couple
will
people
do
mad.
my due diligence and try to even get some of you niggas on the horn so I can tell you to your face so nobody calls me phony.
I already know that. I know the excuses coming.
From who?
Anybody who's on stage, my monitors are fucked up.
Nah, one nigga don't got no excuse.
Nah, that.
And besides all that, I like my humble pie with ice cream. Anybody got ice cream in here? Man.
Long as there ain't no watermelon with it, man.
Yo, this shit was like the Benjamins. How you let this down? Oh, man, yo. Nah, some of this shit you can't predict, yo.
Nah.
This shit was like the One More Chance remix when it... Biggie or some
He played
shit.
this in like round 18.
Well, because by the metrics, it's probably his biggest record. Or second biggest record.
It didn't matter.
They did run this shit on the radio like forever. Like, they played this shit. And all the little birds I fuck with used to love this shit at this time.
You was lacing them with the Louis?
No. No, they got that shit when they left. Fab is somewhere smoking the greatest of hookahs right now. Nobody's happier than Fab. You got that shit right up off of him. Fab, Dipset. There's a few niggas in New York celebrating right now. Thank you, West Coast. Couldn't have done it without you. I promise you we'll talk in a second, man. We got great weather in New York finally.
Facts.
On a baby-free weekend for me. Caca! Caca! Caca!
Spread your wings.
Oh, spread my wings and fly away, baby. We gone.
Oh, man.
Might throw the hoochie daddies on this weekend, you heard?
Oh, God.
Man, this is smooth.
This is hard.
Yeah.
I never heard this.
Oh, yeah, that's going in my
That shit hard as fuck.
That's going in my iPhone today.
I would just put that on, play bass to that shit.
No, oh my God, yes. That's beautiful. Microphone check, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
No Joe Budden. Enough of doggy. What's up?
Your eyes
Before this podcast goes any further, I want to start with my most sincerest and humble apologies
Likewise.
to not only Mario, but Super Mario,
Baltimore.
Mario Van Peebles,
Mario Lemieux.
Mario Lemieux, Mario Lopez,
Mario Lopez, yeah, my bad, Mario.
Jess is hilarious.
Oh, shit, man.
The Oreos. Mario Winans.
Oh, man, yo.
The Wire. The entire cast. Rest in peace, Mike Williams, of course.
Oh, man.
I owe you all an apology, yo.
Hey, and we got to apologize to Ish.
I just don't do that.
You have to, though.
We know.
I just got to keep it a bean.
Yeah, we know.
Because you know why I won't apologize to Ish? Ish don't know shit about music, so he'll just splat some shit and be right.
But why do you think that?
Nah, he talked.
I will apologize to you.
Why do you think I don't know nothing about
I'm just talking shit.
I don't know the new shit. I don't know that new shit.
We will apologize to
At
you.
all.
I'm just talking shit.
That nigga right there.
You said it. You said what you said. You said what you said and you said it. You said it.
It's cool, bro.
He get all that for saying that. I guess the 2 picks in preseason and he don't say shit.
I did.
And y'all let it rock.
I said, yo, that was
I get
amazing.
unfair treatment around here.
I
But
didn't say
anyway,
that
it's
was
not about me
amazing.
right now. It's not about me right now.
It's always about you. I said that's
It's
amazing.
not about me. You making it about me. Get it off me. Listen. Where would you guys like to begin in this?
Oh, man. To begin, it's top of the list.
Do we start with the pre-battle or?
I think we got to start with the pre-battle.
start
Let's
there?
set the stage.
Oh, shit. All right. No, I got one cape.
Okay.
You got a
I
cape?
do have a cape.
How the hell you find a cape?
Because I just, you know how like I got a list of people I just can't ever say bad things about.
Okay.
And Ray J is on that list for me. He is, man.
I got a cape too, actually.
He is.
Okay. I
He's opened too many doors that were unavailable to content creators, digitally, corporate. Like he's in there for me. Like he has innovated a lot. So man, It's gonna be tough to tell the truth.
I was about to say, you know, none of that got nothing to do with getting your ass whooped on that stage like that, right? Like, yeah, you did all of that. That has nothing to do with
Everybody said Ray J and Bobby V lost. I didn't think so.
Oh no, they lost.
No, they didn't lose. They got their ass whooped.
I didn't think so. I didn't.
Yeah, you really.
I was awake.
You Cape man.
Hey, I was awake for them.
You Cape man for real.
I just didn't think so.
I got a cape, man.
Yo, to be honest, they lost, but none of them niggas sound.
Because all that shit was entertaining.
It was highly entertaining.
No, very entertaining.
Highly entertaining. My cape, though.
Y'all thought Sammy was beating Bobby V?
vocally?
No, see, no.
Oh, okay.
All right, see, all right.
Fix it up.
All right, no. See, and that's where I'm watching differently. And that's the difference between what happened in the front and the main event. Yes, Sammy, much like Mario,
Can sing.
can sing.
Yeah.
Unlike Mario, you have to have records too.
True.
So that didn't matter that he was up there singing his little heart away to me. When his song came on,
You ain't know what it
it was quiet time. Bobby V talking about, nigga, that shit was hot over there. That shit was hot in D.C. one summer. Shut up, sit down. He over there singing his little heart away. I know Sammy can sing. I still buy Sammy albums.
I'm not too familiar with Sammy, but he sounded good up there.
Well, he's only been out since
Yo, dog,
I
I didn't know who it was.
Fam, when Sammy said, I'm going to sing your shit better than you,
Look,
And did it?
I'm used to the little nigga.
Yeah, but that Bobby V got records.
He does.
And them shits came on, and a few I forgot about. So y'all might have had him losing because he was drunk and looking silly. But when Beep 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 came on, when all that, he got joints. I didn't feel like they was getting their ass beat.
No, they got their ass beat, though.
I know that. That's what everybody said. That's what everybody says.
Again,
I'm not here to argue it.
Okay.
I'm not here to argue. We just gonna discuss this. This was a night of greatness.
Yeah, it was.
This was a night of
really
greatness. I just didn't factor in, and that was beside myself, maybe because of my bias. But I didn't factor in.
Auto-tune. No one did. No one saw it coming.
Every verses I say, yo, the nigga that can get little bro sunned on the stage is losing. I always say that. I forgot about it here. I would never pick the LA dancer nigga to beat up a Baltimore nigga in a fight.
Yeah,
Man,
but see, even that,
I just
like,
forgot about
the
the Baltimore side
that's a
of
home
things.
game for the LA niggas.
No, but this is what happened.
That's a home game for the LA
Mario
niggas.
came out peaceful.
No, he didn't.
No, he did not.
No, he did not.
You're wrong.
No, he did not.
Mario came out and said, yo, I just want to give a shout out to the brother. He one of the only people from our generation that went from a group to a solo career.
That's the lullaby.
Wait. No.
Rock 'em to sleep.
Rock 'em to
No,
sleep.
that's not what happened. He's like, yo, I just want to appreciate you. The nigga Omarion says, yeah, enough of that shit. I'm about to wash you. Let's go. He went to shake the nigga hand. He like, oh, that's what your energy on?
Fam, he brought out the fake B2K.
After Omarion dissed him.
But they
That
was coming,
planned.
though.
They were
It was coming.
That was coming no
It was
matter
coming.
what. Yes.
It wasn't just there.
Round
Magic
one.
Whites.
Dog, he said, yo, if you watch it, he said, yo, oh, that's what you want to do? Now I'm going to do this. He came out peaceful
Dog.
first.
But what you missing is he didn't just go get them niggas.
He was already there.
They was standing right there.
I'm going to have my contingency just
Nah,
in
that
case
wasn't
you
no
want to play.
contingency.
Nah.
Now
That
we
wasn't
going
no
to dance.
contingency.
That wasn't a contingency.
That wasn't a
cool.
contingency. I'm in LA.
Look.
This your hometown. You've been talking shit and trying to little bro me leading up to this. I'm here for smoke. That's what it was.
He's giving the nigga all types
Yeah,
of
I'm gonna
props.
get. That's the lullaby.
All right, well, cool.
I'm gonna
Supposed
rock
to.
you to sleep.
Well, he rocked them.
No, he did.
It worked.
No.
Rocking chair.
Ooh. Rockabye baby.
He definitely Russell Westbrooked his ass. It's all right. Watch he diss him.
Where do you want to begin with this? There's too many different places to go here.
We ain't even finished
I
the
just-
pre-show.
Oh, yeah, we're not done with the pre-show. Go ahead.
Like, I didn't expect Ray J to get. Nobody took Ray J serious, and I didn't expect that.
Brady did.
I don't like
Okay,
it.
yeah.
I don't like it, yo. I don't like it.
You're right.
But go
Brandy
ahead.
was there trying to support.
Gotta love the sibling support. Man.
Love it.
Gotta love it.
You know, but that's why there has to be a God, right? Your sister is there as the greatest living voice. Or arguably, at least. Like,
One of them.
She's in the conversation.
Yeah, she up there.
That's funny to see. Yo, it ain't like
And she a professional because you know she might have been like, damn, son, what's going?
if there's anybody that knew the note wasn't the note,
Exactly.
it was her. She was the first person.
She was on the side.
She watching breathing patterns and shit. She looking at some other shit.
Yeah.
You should
You
apologize.
had to apologize to her. Then my bad. I fucked that.
My sister's fucking The Voice.
Yo, bro.
And that's what I'm out here doing. He ain't even get the baby sympathy.
Nah, he tried it.
He ain't even get the baby sympathy, man.
When all three of them, the rest of the niggas is in the corner harmonizing your song and sounding better than you. Even your man, he on your team, he over there with them.
And he can't sing the greatest either.
This was bad, yo. I never expect to see this happen to Ray J in LA.
Word.
That fucked me up.
That is true.
That's LA.
Nigga, Omarion in LA.
No, but Ray J.
I agree. But
But
Omarion
that's
carries
different
weight.
because Omarion literally wrote down everything wrong to do in a Verzuz and did it.
And executed it to
To a T.
To perfection.
Greg Slopovich. Greg Slopovich over there. He hit it out the park.
Greg Slopovich. Yo,
They had Ray J hot, yo. Like, he like, yo, y'all gonna keep singing on my shit? What? Like, he was hot.
Who styled Sammy in this event?
Sammy.
yo, dog, I didn't know that was him.
No, he did that.
Dog, the last time I remember that nigga, he was.
He looked different grown, but y'all like that shit, like Stranger Things. Y'all love that shit.
I'm like, yo, where's Sammy at?
Everybody, Stranger Things, the greatest season. Wow, what a finale. Niggas is 40 years old. All right.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, man.
Ray J apparently produced this whole event, right? He said that, I think.
Yeah, he was a partner or something.
Really?
in
That's
there.
why
Yeah.
you can't fuck with Ray J.
See?
You can't fuck with Ray J.
I'm gonna get up here and sound
telling
like
you
shit, but I'm gonna still get the bag.
Oh yeah, that's all he kept saying. That's why he was like, no, let's finish this. Let's get off. Like, no, we're not fucking this event up.
Yeah, we ain't fucking up the show.
This is my bag. At the end, I'm one of the sponsors on here.
Well, nah, yeah, that's, bruh.
See, Sammy, I think went up there like,
Yo, if I'd have grew up in LA, it's all over.
Yeah.
Yo, this is the Joe Budden podcast, man. May I speak to Ray J, please, yo. Please, yo. Please, can I speak to him?
Yo, man. Fuck.
Please, yo.
That's me.
Yo, you make my job really fucking hard today. Do you know that? Because you know,
Dude,
you my man. You making this really tough for me today, man.
Dude, I know, bro. It's like this. It's something that I didn't have planned. I didn't plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yo, you was having too much fun, man.
yeah, I was having too much fun, and I woke up and I said, and then I seen it. I was like, oh, that's me. I'm like, that's me. That's me.
That's me.
That's me, man. Like, and it's getting, like, it's continuing to go. You know? It's like,
It's got legs.
yeah, man. I
hate when that
plan,
happens.
the plan was the plan was for me to stand right in the middle of the stage with a mic stand, like I started every song. I was supposed to stand there and not move anywhere. That was the whole structure and rehearsal. So it was like I totally went off book.
Yeah, but that wasn't wine. Like, what was
That was yak.
what was the drink for the
That
night?
was yak.
That Casamigos.
That kind
Reposado, man.
Oh, Reposado.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're
And look,
drinking.
I gotta like.
You're drinking good.
My sister was there.
Oh,
and then,
man. Your sister's
no,
name
I
is The
know.
Voice.
Well, that's what I mean. So I owe it to the singers and to the R&B cats that really do harmonies to come back and redeem myself. They don't have to be for verses, just live anywhere on the street, at a podcast. Inside of it. You know, I gotta do it for Brandy, for Rodney Jerkins. You know, I mean,
For
niggas
Lil
was calling
Saint.
me.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it for everybody, man.
Because I really can go, right? But last night you just would never know. You just would never know last night. But I will work harder. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's it.
like what's crazy is that people tell me it was a successful night, but I wanted to do something vocally that really, woke people up.
You did.
No, I know.
You
That's
did.
you
You just gotta come back, and I like your plan. Come back and do it.
Yeah,
like
just
you've
come back
always
strong.
done it, man.
Well, and I'm just gonna take people with me. I'm gonna get a new Twitch and just take the world with me on my journey. Ooh, ooh.
Yo, don't worry. I'll do that part right there.
Hey, nah, he already in his bag. Look at me.
Yeah, man.
Fuck y'all niggas.
I gotta make up for this when y'all
We back already.
I got Brandy. I gotta make sure my sister happy. Last night was unacceptable. Vocally, everything else was lit, and I commend myself with that. I had a good time.
All right.
But vocally, it wasn't it.
All right, man. I'm gonna get through this because you my guy. I ain't gonna let these niggas talk too crazy, man. But
yeah, man, just tell them that I care. I didn't last night, but I do, and therefore I'm coming back strong.
All right, we love you, man.
I love you, man. Hey, Joe.
What?
Sorry about this, man.
Man, nah, it's all right, man. I'll handle these guys. We all right, man. We'll be back. We'll be back even stronger.
You know how the next day you wake up hungover and you feel so bad, you feel bad. That's where I'm at. So my apologies, man.
No, it's fine, man. We love you, and we'll talk to you soon, Ray J.
I appreciate it, man.
Peace, brother.
All right, peace, brother.
Yeah, now when you wake up and you're like, oh shit, I might have wilded out last night. I'm not really sure, but something feels off. And then you go see what you did. You go look in the mirror.
Hey, yo, fam.
Wash your face.
That nigga is content gold, yo.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm over here about to cry. Yo, that nigga is amazing, B. Yo, Joe. Hey, yo, Joe. I'm sorry, man. Yo, fam. That nigga's amazing, B.
No. Yes.
Oh man, yo.
No, that was
Content
crazy.
king.
Yeah, no question.
He was a content
No
king.
question. And round of applause for his incredible production on last night's.
His honesty, his humbleness,
That nigga made
his
a bag,
humility.
man. He cool.
But no, he accepted the fact that I ain't do well.
Ray J came up to Everyday Struggle and spun all three of us, even after I warned everybody that he was this type of dude. Like, he is a magician on camera and behind the scenes on his business. I have never seen someone minimize their catalog like Omarion did.
I don't think he did that.
He did that.
I think he might have made a concerted effort not to really beat niggas down with the B2K shit.
He minimized his catalog and did not plan or strategize for Verzuz. He ran out there like this was the Millennium Tour. Mm-hmm. And I went to the Millennium Tour. So I know. Get them fucking white boots off your feet. Move them shits.
The shiny.
I'm not coming to fight in white fucking. It's not time for that.
Yo.
This nigga Mario is across from you in an Amiri coat. Hardest coat ever. I'm so mad I learned Amiri's first name is Mike. Damn, that really bothers me now. Not gonna stop me from purchasing. But Mike Amiri? Yeah. Anyway.
Nah, he
didn't. The songs, all of those songs,
didn't slap.
the slaps didn't slap like they were supposed to slap.
I think he underestimated his opponent. He went in there knowing I'm
Drastically,
LA,
though.
knowing it's me. I'm that nigga. I could go in here and just do my shit, and this is a walk in the park for me.
He did.
And it's a common theme we see in Verzuz where niggas that walk in there thinking I got this get mopped up.
Too much faith in the catalog versus actually.
No, too much faith in.
Notoriety and
Yeah. It ain't even the catalog. It's just I'm that nigga. There's too much faith in that. Like Omarion came out there like, yo, I ain't even got to really do nothing. It's me. I could stand here and I'm home in LA.
Yeah,
I could just stand here and I got this.
I got abs.
And I got watermelon.
Scroll down, scream in.
Abs did not work, nigga. You got a mad body shots. That nigga was beating your fair. But the nigga Mario looked nice.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Like, nigga, I got a fresh haircut.
This is the problem. On paper, it still don't look as bad as it was. And that's what I mean about minimizing your catalog. From yesterday morning, I just kept saying, hey, the nigga got to stand in front of that Bria's interlude. You have to. I had it in my car. CD changer. 6-pack. I know what it did. He minimized that. Him.
He ruined that.
No one else.
Be clear.
No
Minimize is not
It's
even
an
fair
understatement.
enough. Yeah.
Nobody else did that but him. Drake was in his great room, rolling around, passing out, damn near having a seizure probably. How could you do that to So Far Gone even?
I mean,
I used to sell watermelon, yo. Sumter, South Carolina. Me and Michael Paul.
Did you ever use this technique?
6 in the morning.
yo, you lie.
Right on side of the street. Nah, nigga, I been getting money. What the fuck are you talking about? I used to sell them shits. I was a pretty good salesman. And ask the whiz until I started robbing them. What he did to watermelons.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna eat a watermelon for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm cool
I don't feel
with
comfortable.
Yo, the slaves is tight.
I don't want to lose my black card. I'm not
The
a
slaves is
watermelon
tight.
guy.
My nigga.
Really?
I'm not a watermelon guy.
I love
what?
watermelon.
I'm not. And I'm black still, yeah. I'm not a watermelon guy.
You serious?
I'm serious.
I love watermelon.
I do
Top
not
tier
eat.
fruit.
Yeah.
Another reason why.
Yeah. Strawberries, watermelon.
Not only do I not eat watermelon, growing up, I wasn't the flyest with my brothers. So I don't want to see your fucking brother on the stage. Get your fucking brother off stage.
Well, how was he gonna get the watermelons if his brother didn't bring
Get
it to him?
that nigga off the fucking stage. Yo, I don't know him. Could be a great guy. Y'all do enough of that shit on Instagram when you roll out with the same hair, shirtless in the pool, and niggas just let it rock. But on Verzuz,
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
why are you eating watermelon together in front of me?
I was uncomfortable, quite frankly.
Me too. When I woke up.
I couldn't look at the TV.
Yo, I didn't understand. This nigga's trying to kill you next door.
And he up there trying
Mario
to eat.
was not playing with this nigga.
He up there trying to eat some pussy. And then got the nerve to hand the watermelon to somebody and make her hold it for the next 11 hours. This half-chewed watermelon. Who said this is sexy? She just survived COVID, too. Look at her. Look at her. She don't have no problem eating behind some nigga. I hate y'all birds, yo. I hate some of y'all. The
Why do
JV
you
birds.
love birds. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's nasty.
I don't want to see Omarion's brother for the rest of the year, yo. I don't.
Yo, dogs.
I don't.
The outfit selection.
I really want to know what he was thinking. Like what did you think
I
this
think
would
this
do?
nigga-
I want to
home.
call him, but
I'm
I
home.
ain't.
You kind of should.
No way.
I really would like
I
to know
don't think that he's in the
what
same
was the
mood that Ray
thought-
J's in.
Yeah, yeah.
He might not be now.
I know people a little bit.
Human nature. Yo.
Omarion's one of the greatest guys too. That's why this hurts. Cause I'm sure. Hey, Steven Jackson said it. He said the same way that the whole NBA world felt when Nate Robinson got knocked out by Jake Paul is how the state of R&B should feel watching Omarion die like that on that stage. Yo, in my head when I watched it, I just kept picturing Caesar from Black Ink coming out there beating these niggas with a chair. That's how these niggas was sounding.
Yo, Joe.
Like when they would.
They make an auto-tune that you can use live.
Yo, dog.
Then why he didn't use it?
That's what I want to know.
I kept seeing, all of the Omarion songs sound a little different today. It's like when you went to the theater thinking Optimus Prime was about to do something, and then for the next 3 hours, he got his fucking ass kicked in every movie.
Batman all over you, that third Batman all over
Thank
you.
God for that little Bumblebee or somebody else to come save Optimus Prime. That's another myth they sold us, that Optimus Prime could fight.
What are you talking about? Yo, this nigga's crazy.
That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of Bane with Batman up
Cracking
in the
his
air.
And broke his back.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We ain't got to relive that.
It's like the first time I saw Ultimate Warrior's feet dangling. It's like when Andre the Giant picked up Hulk Hogan. Before all that, I was a real American. Fight for the rights of every.
Yo, we
Before that,
harmonizing.
That's a shit though.
y'all remember? I think that was 81 or something. I saw the replay. I was one. I ain't have time for that. Fuck Hulk Hogan up. Get your fucking ass out of here. That's what I felt like last night.
Like I said, this was just severe under.
He Jada kissed him, man. He Jada kissed him. I'm nicer than you. I'm gonna show it.
He Jada kissed him. I got more charisma than you.
Yeah, that is
swaggier
the
than
term
you.
for it.
That's the term.
Yeah.
And you out here acting too cool.
You being cool.
Like Jada's opponent did.
But I'm nice.
But I'm still him.
I'm nice.
And I'm going to show you.
Fam, Omarion was playing songs I never heard.
And they won.
And they was
No, they
No, you
won.
mean-
rocking out with the slaps.
You saying Mario?
No, I mean Mario.
Yeah.
Was playing songs I never heard. up
Mario
against
should
slaps.
not have won that shit, yo. Half that set
Damn.
niggas never heard.
Mario's
What?
brand new record.
Let's not just stick at one. He didn't just win.
Yeah, he didn't.
Dog,
That was like a 19.
We need another word
maybe.
for what he did.
dog, the
nah.
nigga got a point off of a brand new record.
Never heard it.
Never heard it.
Nobody heard it.
Never heard it.
Never done before in Verzuz history.
Maybe never. He might have been freestyling. Like, we don't even know. Yo, just put on some drums for me real quick.
Yo, guitar, cue that guitar up.
Yeah, just go.
Yo,
just go. Just give me
this
something. I'm
wasn't
just
funny,
going to go
son.
with it.
I'm not even going to hold you. Like, I don't.
How many rounds y'all think Omarion won? Keep it real.
0.
he won
That's
about-
not true.
He won about 5.
He won some.
I had him at 4.
4 or 5.
I don't know if I. No.
4 or 5. He didn't get more than 5. It's impossible.
He couldn't have got more than 5.
Never.
This is nuts.
Call me Maybach. Oh,
Nah.
now they calling you Civic. Yo, that nigga. Yo, come on, bro.
Yeah, no, this guy's phone is on fire today,
I
Mario.
bet.
I wouldn't answer today neither. Especially,
Ain't nothing
especially
answer
for a nigga that didn't pick me. I ain't answering for you.
Nah, I
nigga.
definitely would answer for you.
See, 'cause that's
why
the
I'm
thing.
answering. That's why I'm answering.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, no. When the battle ended is when I opened my phone to 350 new tweets.
Oh, that's it?
I thought somebody died in my family. I was like, oh shit, these niggas know my family. What the fuck these niggas tweeting me about? But here they go. Y'all love when Joe be wrong. Y'all get a real hard on when Joe, you better go. Shut up.
Nigga, it was the
I had
IG,
texts.
It was the Twitter. It was the text messages. It was everywhere, all across the board. They was making sure to remind nigga, hey, I heard what you picked.
But then
you was loud.
my phone kept ringing. But I wasn't in the mood to like speak to anyone at the moment.
We know. We know.
I was sick. I had a bad night. Well, I had a real good night. But internally, like inside,
Sure.
the shit you don't tell your girl about,
He did too.
I had a bad night. So then my phone rings and it's spring break.
Huh?
Spring break is on my phone. He's an artist formerly known as A1.
Oh, okay.
You know A1 from Love and
Okay.
Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Don't make me play one of his slaps right now because I have
didn't
on
know
the
he changed
pod.
his name.
So Spring Break calls me and I dub it. Get off my phone, Spring Break. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I don't want to talk right now.
He texted.
And he texts me. Says, somebody's looking for you.
Oh.
Fuck. He called back. And I answered. And we laughed together. But he looked like he was backstage somewhere.
When he said, "Hold on."
Yeah. My man went
And then he
holler.
just put Mario on the phone.
Oh shit.
I heard that shit you said, dog.
I'm on my balcony, my fucking boxer briefs. And Mario is just looking like he just invented the wheel, but cool as could be. Like not even breaking a sweat. Back to Ish's point.
Well, he bust like 40
That's an amazing callback.
Oh,
but listen,
man.
he was looking smooth as could be. I immediately apologized to his face. I'm sorry if you didn't hear. I had this going different. He said, it's no worries. It's nothing. I just went out there and did what I had to do. It's cool. You know what I mean? Don't worry. We're going to chop it up. We're going to get to have a blast with this. I was like, wow, what a high this guy's feeling good.
Son, he told him, nigga, you know me.
Then he hung up the phone.
I'm me.
And I was just there alone in the darkness.
Stewing in his graciousness.
With all your wrongness.
Just swirling inside.
yeah.
I ain't even really have a proper dinner last night, right?
Bubble guts.
Yeah, man, rushed to the toilet. Stomach to my back.
All them bad notes had me on the toilet all night, man. That shit hurts my soul.
Jeremiah, yo.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh, man.
I had to run to the bathroom.
I'm not going to call Berg right now. And I know we've had our differences in the past.
You and Jeremiah?
One little man. I've had differences.
I was about to say,
That was a little different.
Why do you think I'm alone? Jeremiah, I ain't going to say too much. But now I have a better understanding of why you sent that stunt double out there that time to perform on the stage. No, I get it. I totally get it. Makes sense.
Bro, Mario said, yo, Jay, you my man.
Don't do this.
Don't do this. And that nigga proceeded to do it.
And Jeremiah got slaps too, man.
And he got slaps.
Everybody up there had slaps, but the way y'all niggas was performing now, you know how like boxers got to hit the weigh-in to see if the fight can even still happen? We need a versus weigh-in.
Do a couple riffs.
Do some octaves.
Some of y'all gotta
2-3 runs.
Let's look at you, man. Let's see how you're looking. Look in his eyes.
Shoot your jab, nigga. Yo,
what is going on? Some of you niggas ain't in singing condition, like
At
singing
all.
shape
At all.
bro, he got up there.
Omarion got to introduce a new family member. Yo.
I had people hit me all night like, yo, you got to fix the audio. I'm like, this is not an audio issue.
It's not the audio.
This is vocal cords, my G.
It's them.
Oh man,
Omarion brother name is Orion. He got to apologize to Orion from Oz.
O'Reilly.
Oh,
Him too.
him too. O'Reilly and Orion, yo, both of them.
You gotta apologize. Oh man.
Shout out to Parks, get your ass to the front street.
What do
I'm
you
doing it every time.
Let's do it.
You said I'm never fucking with Verzuz is over.
No, I
And
enjoyed the hell out of it.
There
I
you
enjoyed
go.
the hell out of it, man. Salute to them brothers, man. They did it again. When I thought I was out, they drew me right back in.
Oh man.
See, look at the internet loving when I'm wrong. Mario woke up, posted a casket. I said, nah, my nigga deserves to talk his shit.
They tore your ass up.
I wouldn't. I'm a pro, nigga. You think I've read any of that shit? I put that. This is my first time even seeing that. Nah, I ain't posting and reading. I'm out of there. I know when they're heating me up. I don't stick around to get heated up.
Felt the pressure in the pocket.
In and out.
I put the phone down.
Yeah.
I'll go
Yeah,
have sex, get on my scooter, hit the bar up the street. Can't even do that anymore. I gotta tell you, man.
Man, yeah. It's terrible, B.
Let's get the music, man. Unless y'all have any more on Verzuz.
I don't have any more. Just again, sorry.
Hey, yo, that nigga Jeremiah sound like when that nigga told you go to Burlington.
Jeremiah gonna fuck you up, yo. Jeremiah he gonna hear that.
Yo.
He gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, it ain't my fault, nigga. I ain't no singer. Talk about, yo. Oh, man. Nah, this was...
Yo, to all who may be concerned, I will throw the link to the live auto-tune plugin on my page.
Just go ahead and get that.
Y'all go ahead and count. I think it's only $300-$400, man. You can just
worth
make
it.
sure that shit is stuck in
No,
the
it's
rack
worth it.
when you show up.
Just get that. Just get that and have it.
Because,
After a while, you had to start congratulating the nigga. Like, we was beefing at first, and he just mopping you up. You like, yeah, good one, yo. Good shit.
At what point you think Omarion knew, oh shit, this is not going according to plan?
About 7.
before the watermelon or after the watermelon?
Before. About around 6, 7. When MIA ain't slap, and when, what was the other joint he did round 2?
Entourage.
Yeah, MIA was done a disservice.
MIA and Entourage ain't slap?
MIA was
Once.
done a disservice, yo.
You in for a long night.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Entourage was
Them proper
MIA,
notes was MI.
Yeah.
Turp, like
The vocals was MIA, nigga.
After that, I was like, oh,
It was over.
damn. Which,
But if he was gonna do that, right? If he was gonna do like his Millennium Tour thingy, then the vocals should have been on the track.
Yeah. Just dance.
He should have just danced.
Yeah.
You can't just
can't do that.
dance, though. When this nigga over here is doing falsettos in your ear, you got to get up there and perform.
Yeah, but that's
took you out your- he
one
took
of
you out your bag.
are one of y'all jerking off in the back? Like, what are y'all doing? Are y'all okay?
Please don't.
Don't do that in the new spot neither. Freaky ass.
We're not set up for that here.
Repping for pride.
Yo,
yo.
They back there holding it down. Getting their little last week's worth.
Oh
God, man.
Yeah, once those three songs.
Yeah.
Bro, he did MIA round 9. He did Entourage round 3.
MIA was done a disservice, yo. Omarion did himself a disservice last night. He knows how I feel about him. Shit, we got records together. But
Yeah.
damn.
Should have played your shit.
No, he shouldn't have. No, he should not have.
Don't do my shit like that.
Please.
Oh, man.
And I mean, I don't want to stay on that. We just got to give it to Mario, yo.
Yeah, you got to. That's all it is.
He took
I had
it.
no idea he could sing
He
like
took
that.
it. He took it.
I had no idea he could sing like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, no,
I just forgot.
Man,
I
he had a
forgot that
Prince
the
shirt on.
performance.
Don't do that, dog. I ain't even see. I cut it off by here.
I forgot the live
song.
performance aspect of Verzuz was important now in their evolution.
Especially now. Yeah.
in their they've evolved into it being that.
It always has been like how you react with not only the camera and to the music, but now that it's really a live show, you got to really put on a live show properly.
Nah, before you used to could have relied on the music before the Triller shit, like when they were still in studios and shit.
Yeah, but you had to be like funny. It was a different
still
kind of
had to-
performance. You had to
still-
interact,
yeah.
talk
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
and you know what
I
I'm
was about
saying.
to say you couldn't rely on the music. We saw Fab and Jada. That wasn't no performance type shit.
But they was in
Set
front
up.
of
But
each
it
other.
was.
But it was.
But but that's what I'm saying. What happened was
And that was everything bad happened there.
Yeah.
Everything bad happened there. But same thing. Your bad
Same
bad
thing.
coaching strategy,
It's the same thing.
bad layout of your songs. You can't tell me on any of them. You can't tell me nothing bad about them Fab songs.
Nothing.
But the way that they went just
Yeah,
didn't
bad.
put him in the best
And-
position to win. Same here.
and the performance,
The performance
energy
by
of the
Kiss.
records.
Yeah.
No, the
So-
performance by Kiss.
But I'm saying the
Kiss
performance
was
by-
interactive. He was laughing. He was joking.
Look-
he was being comedic.
He sets the bar up here,
Yeah.
and then you got Fab over here,
Just
being-
chilling.
And this nigga ain't never canceled his Planet Fitness membership, Mario. He got the 4 year subscription.
Paid that early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He don't even put his little key. He's walking. What's up, Bob?
Nah,
Like he been in there.
son, this is.
Why Mario ain't more of a star? He don't look bad.
You don't
He
think
sounds
he-
good. Makes good music. Like
There's a such thing as timing out in music.
I think that's what it was.
To the
He was-
record labels. To the record labels.
Gotcha.
Not him.
Because he was a young kid and like
He was young. He got a good run. They made a lot of money together.
And now we're done
And
with
then
you.
he got older. The sound changed. New people came. The faces changed. And he's now independent. I want to say, I have to fact check that. But yeah, I bought Dancing Shadows. I think that was an independent project. So it just looks different when you don't have the backing. Like, it don't say nothing about the talent. It don't say nothing about how you present yourself. You could be in the best of shape, voice still amazing, but the labels are just finished with you now.
that's a damn shame.
And I don't know that to be true in his case, but that's the closest I
All
can
of
get
his
to
most
it,
recent releases are independent. So
to a guess. Yeah, exactly.
I hate to tell
and he
you.
might be killing it like on the independent on the
might.
low, like touring. Like the whole crowd knew the songs that I didn't know.
Yeah.
They knew
So
the
he's
songs
obviously
I didn't
been
know. The nigga
staying
said he just
consistent
came
with his
from
fan
overseas.
base.
Said nigga, I just came from overseas, nigga.
And I'm sure he's doing well.
Yeah, he don't look like he's
he
doing
looks
bad.
like it.
Yeah,
He looks like he's doing well.
Yeah.
Not the fake doing well either. Like, I'm really okay. Shout out to Mario. Shout out to
Yeah,
Omarion. Pleasure P. Sammy. Ray J. Bobby Valentino. Shout out to Tank. Shout out to Jeremiah. There's a few other R&B heads that were out there.
the opening DJ
Jay
was killing it
Valentine.
too.
Yes.
The opening DJ went crazy.
Yeah, he did.
That was the best opening DJ I've seen on the
Was
Verzuz.
his name A1? I think his name was.
Yeah, A1.
Salute to him.
Yeah, he went off. He set the vibe.
He did.
If they would have started on time, that would have been awesome.
Bro, that shit was like 5 hours long.
All right.
All right, let's go.
You got
It's
it.
time.
Yo, clear out. This is. Go ahead. This is y'all.
What's his name? Christopher Maurice Brown. That's his name. And he here. No, he's here.
I heard it. I heard half of it. It's too long.
That shit's long as hell, but I listened to a little bit of it.
These niggas saying it's too long.
Bro, shit was 7,000 songs.
It's an hour and a half
24 records.
long.
It's 24 records.
It's an hour and a half. That's
Okay.
a long album.
I guess.
Bro, that's your guy. It's cool.
And you love the long project, so
Absolutely.
I
like the long projects because he's one of the only ones that can give you a long project and still shoot at a high percentage. I think that in its own is something worth highlighting. People can't give me 12 songs without skips.
true.
Yo,
That sounds great.
he did it.
I didn't hear that one.
He did it. Well, that's the thing. That is what Ish is saying is valid. Park's not hearing that yet is valid, right?
That was track
Chris
18 or some
gives
shit.
you quality in bulk. It's going to be your job to find time to shift through the bulk, learn the record, see what you like, see what you don't like, right? And to the people that have been unable to do that, I want to be the person to tell you, you have been severely missing out on some of this guy's better projects.
Seriously.
Heartbreak on a Full Moon was 40 records, 38 or something like that. It's an amazing album. That's not on my Stan Cape for Chris shit. It's an amazing project. Hey, the project before that was X. Wow. He's on and that's what I want to point out.
Royalty was before that.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, I ain't listening to that shit. I ain't like Royalty.
I ain't like it that much.
I ain't like Royalty. I like K. I like Royalty is K, right? Yeah, K was the one. And Back to Sleep is Royalty, right? All right, but X, Skip Royalty, Heartbreak on a Full Moon, Indigo, and this, I like this guy's formula.
Me too.
Like, the intro is always an intro. It's always one. And it's normally got a certain feel to it. This was one of those. He let you know what time it was from the jump. Everybody that featured, for the most part, went crazy.
They did their thing. All the most I've heard.
For the most part.
Lil Wayne left Earth.
Yes, he did.
He left Earth. His ability to be that age and this well tenured and still leave Earth when he does. Oh, come on, Chris. Nah, he went in there and did what he had to do, man. So he normally does this for the intro. Then he normally gets in his up-tempo, mid-tempo bag for the first half of the album. And in the second half of the project, he get right to Joe Street. He get right to slowing it down. And that's what he did.
Tongue kissing and slow pumps.
He went crazy. Also, I love the choices in samples and interpolations. He smoked them. Every one of them.
Play harder.
From How Does It Feel?
Yep, that's the one.
Dog.
Fam. What can you say?
Nothing. You just go to track 12.
Yep.
Anytime that A-Body Ops sound is on, it's up. Like, I get, it's energy for me.
It is a little, yeah.
That,
Take you right there.
That little, yeah.
Take you right there.
And you know what, man? While I'm here, let me apologize to Giveon as well. He showed up. He showed up too. It took me some time to get to it because Chris is out. But that guy really showed up.
I copped it. I didn't listen yet because fucking Verzuz went for
Nah,
8
he
hours.
showed up. He did. But we'll get to that. Back to Chris.
Yeah. I
Ice.
didn't get to this.
Ice.
Talk to me.
How you feeling, man? It's our day out here.
I feel amazing. You know, I had the album early, you know. I came over there, I said, yo, check your email.
My man.
I've been playing the album literally nonstop since about 8 o'clock yesterday morning.
Same.
And I like what he did on this one. If you really look at it, he took all the features and gave them to you early. And then said, everybody move out the way.
He did.
I give you all your feature records right here. Okay, now y'all move.
He don't feature y'all niggas when he gets smooth. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, y'all got it. First half of the album, y'all got it. Now clear out. Except for the Tory record, which I love anyway. But
Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
My only complaint about this project, I hate whoever faded these songs out. I hate him. You did a horrific job ending every one of these records. Whoever was in charge. Sound like somebody did that at mastering and just didn't give a fuck. Nigga got slaps going and it just cut off. Or it's the quickest fade in the world. Like,
That
no.
shit's important, yo.
I hate that. But I mean, if that's your critique of an album,
That's not bad. Yeah. it's not
what
bad.
album?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I have a couple things that I don't like about it. I'm not too fond of the Lil Baby verse.
I like that verse.
It doesn't elevate the song. Like if that was just a Chris record, it's the same. That's kind of what I mean.
I get it.
It wasn't needed. The ESTG verse I is getting removed off this album. What? Oh, 100%. I would never hear that verse again. Outside of that, and Closure featuring her.
Excuse me?
Let me
ain't
explain.
like
Wait, excuse
No,
me?
let me explain. Let me explain. Their prior two records are Come Through and Come Together. Those are 10 out of 10s. So the
It
bar,
wasn't that.
huh?
It wasn't that.
It wasn't that. That's all.
You know, it wasn't
That's
that.
all.
It wasn't that.
That's all. It's hard when you set a bar right here. I see these two names on the record, and y'all got me spoiled already. This is nitpicking. I have to nitpick. I have to find something. This is just nitpicking. Those are my only three things that I'm not really too fond of on the album. I've been trying to find a skip, and I don't really have any skips.
Yeah, I think I'm like song 14.
I 100% skipped Forbidden the first time I heard it.
And
And then I heard it. It was cool. But
I don't have
that second half of the album. See, because when I skip Forbidden, look what I do.
Go right to bed.
Jump to toilet.
Bad than a beach, Survive the Night, Dream, Slide, Heart, all that shit. The whole
All the
rest
way
of the
through.
run,
all the way through.
out of here. So yeah, I'm skipping Forbidden. I might move that shit somewhere else. Because I like it. It's a good little tune, but not for what he doing on the second half of this project.
The second half is where the gold is.
Track
From Sleep at Night down, from 12
Really
down.
from 12 down, yeah.
But 13 is when the shift changes.
Yes.
Got you.
This is two. You could take this almost as a double.
It's a
disc.
double disc.
Got it. Well, yeah,
The first half
is a double disc.
is the cool
And you
shit.
go 1 through 12, and then 13
At
through 24.
13, close the drapes.
slow. The stroke slow down.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Worth the wait. That's
Yeah.
all I can say.
Nah,
I went on. I did a Twitch stream last night. Like a live listening session of the album at midnight, and we were actually in there till about 4 a.m. But
Shit.
it's just every record. People was like, "All right, damn, we don't have no skips yet. We don't have no skips yet. We don't have no skips yet." Like it's not. I can't think of another artist, period, that can drop 20 songs, and I'm at 18 and I haven't found a skip.
Last night, Verzuz told me we definitely need Chris Brown, Usher more than I thought.
No, it told me the exact opposite. Last night, Verzuz told me we would never see Usher or Chris Brown on that stage ever, and I don't want to.
Why?
Why you say that?
Because somebody could potentially kill they.
Leave it alone. Yep.
If someone goes up there and stumbles, is that what you're saying?
Just go up there and hurt your brain. Leave it alone. I don't want to see neither one of them. Let me hold them in high regard where I got them at.
They both got a handful of spades.
I thought Omarion had a handful.
And they're
of
both
spades.
Omarion
very
did
good
not have a
performers.
handful of spades. Fab did not have a handful of spades. We talking about a totally different. Dipset didn't have a handful of spades.
And all three of them you named had Boston's ran on them.
Usher and Chris Brown have a handful of spades.
I don't
We
wanna
just
see
got different spades.
Yeah,
So it's about who plays what where. I got the big, you got the little and the deuce, I got the ace jack, you got the queen 7, I got 8, 9, 4. Like that's
And both
different.
of them, for as far as I know, from any performance I've ever seen from them, sound good live.
Yeah.
And that's important. Like they do that. They do this.
Again, there's
But that's
people-
why
but
I'm saying we need it. Like we don't need our biggest and best shying away from the stage or not doing it because their brand is too big or their brand. Like we don't need that. We need people to see our upper echelon of black entertainment.
Greatness.
So and last night wasn't that. On paper, the records with all of those R&B dudes, yeah, it provided a night. Like I was in the house jamming. I ain't gonna hold you.
And not for nothing, Mario really did himself an amazing service.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Like yo, his phone probably going
His
crazy.
stock is up.
Yeah,
And
Stock is up
and
right
that
now.
wouldn't, when you think of, if that were to happen, Usher versus Chris Brown, you should think of it more so like Earth, Wind and Fire versus the Isley Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna look like that. It's a night of respect.
Yeah.
In a auditorium, in a museum somewhere, some ill niggas gonna be dressed. Like you should think of it like what was it when Patty Aretha, who went when they had the Queen?
wasn't it?
It was damn. Gladys Knight and
Gladys
Patty.
Knight and Patty.
Yeah.
Gladys Knight and Patty. That's who it was. Gladys Knight and Patty. I don't know though, because those are older acts that people just hold in a high regard. When Chris Brown goes up against Usher, yo, niggas gonna put them against each other.
Of course.
I don't want to see it.
They ain't do that to
I'm
Earth,
cool.
Wind and Fire and the Isleys. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was a night of celebration.
Yeah,
That's
it was
true.
a night of celebration.
It's
It
not gonna be
wasn't.
that.
It wasn't going to be. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't that. Cause that'd be rough. They both can dance. They both got monster.
They match
hits.
up great.
Yeah,
They do.
That's
But
a rough one.
I don't want to see it.
It's a rough
personally.
What happened over there?
Can't say. Can't say.
Nah.
So Chris delivered.
Yo,
Oh,
let me ask you,
1000%.
do y'all
Yeah,
think?
he
Do
did.
y'all think that he gets his just due?
Who, Chris Brown?
Yeah.
No, and he won't.
He's always gonna have the black cloud.
He won't. He won't get his job.
I'm just
I
talking
said-
about. I think
No.
even as a musician, because the projects are so long, yo.
Ain't got nothing to do with
Most people have never
got
even
nothing to
heard
do with
that.
that. He could put a 7-song project out and they all be slaps. It's not going to matter. He will not get
And
his
he's done
just due. Unfortunately, I said this last night on my stream. He will not get his just due, God forbid, until he passes. And then that's when they're all going to come out the woodworks. Oh, he was a genius. He was this. He was either going to give him
a
every.
shame, right?
They're going to give him every award known to man, and they're going to go in there and say, "Yo, we got to give our legends their flowers while they could smell them, man. You got the opportunity right now. Shut the fuck up."
Nah, that nigga's great. He's great.
That's what's gonna happen.
He's
So,
great.
no, he will not get his just due. He doesn't, and he won't.
Is his greatness in question with that though?
Yeah.
I don't know if people.
I think
question his
people don't
greatness.
understand. Again, his
They don't give him a
project-
chance. There's
Yo.
people that won't give him a chance.
How do I say this? Niggas know the radio songs.
They're not giving him a chance.
You get what I'm
They're
saying?
They're
Like,
not going
niggas
to
know
the
the-
album to press play.
Yeah, niggas know the radio songs. They know all of the commercially
Damn.
famous.
Anytime I
joints.
mention Chris, I get a bunch of people in my mention saying, "Oh, all he do is make the same record over and over."
They do say that.
And I say, "Okay, let's take the last album at this time. Prior to this, it was Indigo. Just name me the records that sound the same." I've never got an answer. Not once.
Yeah, niggas probably never heard the whole album.
Tell me, back your argument up.
I get it.
What are the songs that sound the same?
I agree with you. No, I agree with
I
you.
never, ever, ever, ever get an answer to that question. So I just leave them alone. But that's the mindset some people already made up. I saw people today tweeting, "Oh, all the ain't shit niggas today are celebrating because this bum ass nigga Chris Brown drops an album." This is how he's looked at. Without hearing a note off the album. It's written off, it's discredited, you're looked at as a certain way for anticipating this music. This is a living legend we got right
They
here.
was killing Normani for even being in his video.
Fam, Rihanna put a video up. Was it the last year before last, year before that, and had Come Together playing in the background.
Yeah.
It was just a regular video, her and her girls or something, and the song was playing in the background.
I remember.
And they smoked her.
I remember.
How dare you?
That's crazy to me.
That's crazy.
Think about that.
No, that's crazy. It's bad.
That's where we at with it. And I gotta commend him because he don't let it stop him. He put his head down and he get to work.
That we see.
A lot of people, I'm just saying, a lot of people would have given up by now.
Facts.
Uh,
Nah, a lot of people.
No, a lot of people would have given up, bro. Like, yo, I can't fight through this wall no matter what. Fuck it. What else you want me to do?
that nigga know. He
Great.
on.
They'd love to see that too, so they can put a camera in front of you like
Yeah,
Delonte
yeah, yeah.
West.
True.
Yeah.
They would love
Be
that.
great. We'll watch it. Don't be great.
Until you're
we'll
not
watch
great.
it.
No, we want you to
No,
fail.
no. We want you to fail.
'Cause
We
then
want to
it's-
watch the train wreck.
Yeah.
If he crash and burn, they would love that.
If I was homeless, I'd smack the shit out of all you niggas putting a camera on me. I would.
And yo,
I would. I would be fighting all day.
And
It
not
would
for
be bum
nothing,
fights.
the nigga Delonte West is the nigga that will smack them too. Yo, I'm shocked.
I wish he would.
He's been that humble. Like he's really been that humble.
Well-
Yo, you know he go. He go. He might be on probation or something, but he go.
And Chris Styles went crazy with these last couple shoots and all that shit. That's fly.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, that's hard.
That shit.
But again, shouts to Chris, you know, to
Whole
all-
team, the project.
everybody. Y'all put an amazing project together. I can't wait for the tour. I'm in there 3 nights.
Yo, this nigga cares. You know how you be like, yo,
Yes.
niggas be lazy with they shit? He really cares. Even in the videos,
Yeah.
Fam,
all of that shit, my
a
nigga, he
true
puts
artist.
thought in that shit.
True
It
artist.
don't just be, yo, we gonna sit in front of this nigga be changing outfits, having themed videos and all of that shit. Nobody does that shit no more.
True.
He really cares
Very
about
few.
the artistry and all of his shit.
Fam, I remember it was one of his tours. I forget which one it was, but I'm talking to one of his managers, and he was like, "Yo, this nigga cares so much about this tour." He's like, "You see this this light that he got? It was some kind of light that was hanging over him, and it literally swung and followed him on the set." He was like, "It was over budget, so he couldn't get the light. He paid for it
he
out of
bought that
pocket
shit.
because he's like, no, I have to have this light. I need my show to look a certain way."
I want to shout out to every artist that does that.
Yeah.
Word.
Because that's not spoken about enough, nor is it highlighted. And how will people ever know, right? But there's a few of y'all out there that dig in your own pocket to provide an amazing live experience. And shout out to y'all.
And you can usually tell. You could tell.
Yo, again, you could just tell from his videos. His videos they thought out. Mm-hmm. You know how much this shit costs? They keep
That was
changing
expensive video.
sceneries and all. Yeah, that
was
shit
expensive
costs. And he ain't doing nothing crazy. It's just all them different sceneries, all them different out. That shit costs, dog.
Nah, that shit costs.
They do.
Nah, shout
They
out
got a glass stage in the middle of the desert. That shit costs a couple dollars, man. With a live band
Not
on
just
it.
putting no glass
They ain't going
stage
up there
in the
just on the
fucking
love. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't just find the glass stage in the middle of the
They bought guitars
desert.
to the Sahara.
They brought
yo.
that. Yeah.
Nah, they did
Oh,
that.
man.
But yeah,
I'm looking forward to checking out the project.
I'm done with verses, but we do have to ask Tank if he's scared of Joe. None of the LA dudes want to talk today, huh?
Tank ain't ducking the smoke.
Your call.
Niggas scared of that little Friday call now.
Tank
Been around too long.
They know what it mean.
Some of them know what it means.
They know the schedule.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. What time is it over there on the East Coast? Nah, not answering that.
French drop, right?
He did. Him and
Yeah,
Fraud.
him and Harry Fraud.
Yep.
I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm sure I'll check this over the weekend. Shout
I
out
listened
to
to it
both
once. It
French
sounded great.
and Fraud.
Sounded great.
I like that game record from last week too.
Yeah,
I
that
do.
shit's hard.
That shit's hard.
I like that.
What was that? Roddy Rich?
Yeah, he
Roddy
put a 3-pack out.
3-pack.
Anybody hear it?
I won't hear anything but Chris Brown until Beyonce comes out.
I skimmed it, but that's it.
Okay.
That's my review.
Hey, yo,
I skimmed
if
it.
I said that, you'll be like, Ish, it is your job to listen to.
No, it's their job to make me listen. I said that.
true.
I said that to you because certain people they did that. Like Beyonce's one of those people.
She's on the list.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have to.
Well, Dirk dropped a deluxe.
Oh, yeah?
I did get another 13 songs.
Oh, so it's a
Another
new album.
New album. But that's been his thing for the last 3-4 projects.
That's what a lot of the
When
younger.
he comes back with the
That nigga
deluxe,
dropped
it's a whole
13 songs?
13 new songs as the deluxe. Yeah. And the project was already a long project. I did get a chance to listen to this.
I hope these guys are getting properly incentivized.
I was about to
that type of
say, yo,
shit.
it has to be some monetary gain for these niggas.
I'm not
to
even
do
talking about. I'm talking about like contractual obligations.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, all that shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. It has to
Do you
be
think
something.
the deluxe counts as a new album?
I don't.
I don't either.
You got to get something. They're not doing it for free. These niggas is too busy learning
he's
the
done-
business
like I
side of
said,
this.
this is-
to be doing it for free.
Either album 3 or 4 that he's done that.
You
Where
get what I'm saying,
It's
though?
been that many records.
Yo,
on-
you're not
on
gonna just
the
get a label 13 songs for free. I can't see that. And again, all these new niggas, they starting to really be in their business bag. It's got to be some monetary compensation.
It could be I'm trying to get a number 1 again. Without putting a new project
I
out.
hope that's not the only incentive.
I
really
don't know.
do.
I don't know what it could be, but it's clearly something because he's not the only one that does this.
No, he's not.
That's what I'm saying.
This is continuing.
There's a lot
to
of people
happen.
that do a lot of shit in this fucking business because the label tells you to do it and not because it's good for them. So I'm just, and I don't know the situation. Maybe it makes all the sense in the world for him, and I hope it does. That's all. And not just him, all the artists that do the whole double album
Y'all
for
in the
deluxe.
industry, when y'all leave this podcast, y'all can make phone calls and try to get to the bottom of this. That would be good information to have. Why are we sitting here trying to guess?
No, you're right.
You're right.
Call a couple folks, but yeah, I listened to it. It's Dirk. You know, it's exactly what you expect. It's I have a couple records that I love. I like the first record, the So What. I like Her. That's ish. That's one of those. The Moneybag record is hard. The ESTG record is hard. Duty Low record is hard. I love what Dirk is doing with Duty Low. You know, another artist that he put on from his hood, signed to him, and he's trying to push him the best he can. So I do like that. But it's more of the same.
Typical Dirk.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Dirk. Them niggas are looking good out there in Paris. Everybody out in Paris for Fashion
Doing the
Week.
Fashion Week, yeah.
Looking really, really, really good. Kendrick.
Yeah, he performed. First time performing songs off of the new album.
While we on Kendrick, I gotta apologize to Kendrick, Dave Free,
That's a
PG
fact.
Lang.
That's a fact.
Yes.
Alex, I told you about putting that fake shit on the screen, making us talk about it to millions of people, right? Yeah. So why you be doing that shit? Nah. Just because they get you don't mean they got to get me too. And I be live on air. So then I talk about it, and then I get a phone call. You never get a phone call, because I don't call you niggas.
How that phone call go? Yo, dogs. When he me?
Your voice is entirely too big to go on the air with fake shit. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So what are you doing? What are you doing? That's how it goes.
Our bad.
Yeah.
I bet we'll do better.
My bad for any.
We will do better.
We will.
It's not just shooting the shit in here.
Word.
You got to be factual. So that's important. Our apologies to PG Lang, Dave Free, and Kendrick, but they all look good out here in Paris. Kendrick, fucking.
That's some fly shit.
I'm not gonna hold you.
One of
That's
these
some
years,
fly
I'm gonna go.
shit.
I'm gonna
That's
go.
some super fly shit right there.
That's hard.
Oh, he got the crown of thorns.
The iced out thorn.
Nigga, Naomi Campbell sitting next to you.
Yeah, I don't care what I'm wearing.
about that crown.
Naomi Campbell sitting next to me.
I know he was hot in that suit though.
Don't matter.
I don't care.
You see me though, right?
I ain't hot. You know how much they pay me to be here? I'm not hot at all.
Ice cold.
You got the ice pack underneath it.
Hey, go get that Sherlin. Give me a chinchilla. Hey, it's kind of cold out there. actually.
Kind of nippy. Yo. That's cool.
One of these years, I'm gonna make my way out to this fashion week shit out there. I am.
Last year was
just to experience it. All right, what else is important? There's plenty of important shit out there. So
Yeah.
so man, listen. We got important shit to get to. Nobody heard Giveon.
No.
I heard it, and I got to hear it again. So we'll be back Wednesday to talk about it. But he delivered.
Okay.
It's hard. Yo, it be niggas that sneak out these hard projects that I feel like we come in here and talk so much that they don't really get the respect they deserve. Like Vori shit was hard, yo.
That shit
It
was.
was.
That shit was dope.
We ain't talk enough about
That shit was
Vori.
dope. That shit was dope.
It's tough.
That
It
shit was
is.
dope.
It's
I don't know
really,
what
really,
them
really
girls
tough.
did to him. They got his head in a frenzy. He ain't gonna fool me. You fucked a best friend on her birthday. You hurt, nigga. Nah, I like that shit though. I like it. I like when dudes get hurt. Yeah, I don't like when we just breeze over shit that's fire, right? Like the shelf life is already short.
That's true.
Word.
Like it's our job to kind of add a little bit of life when they deserve it. That Vori shit is hard, yo. Shout out to him.
It is.
What else is happening?
Get to serious shit.
Yeah,
now?
come on, let's get serious.
We on music still, so unfortunately in our hood we had a situation where rapper Lil Tjay got shot in New Jersey, and his man got shot in New Jersey. A failed robbery attempt that turned into an attempted murder.
Damn.
I think. Do we know if he woke up yet? As of yesterday, it's the last thing I heard. He was still unconscious.
They updated him from critical condition to stable condition, but that don't tell us his condition. We don't know if he's conscious. This is ACT reporting. I can't report what ACT is reporting with any type of
Validity.
Yeah. ACT says, according to court docs, Lil Tjay was shot multiple times in the chest area. He's still listed in stable condition. Last report we got about his status is that he's unconscious, and the doctors are still running tests on him.
Supposedly, they tried to steal his jewelry. So that was alleged. It was a robbery going wrong. He got shot on one side of the street, and then somebody else got shot across the street.
They returned fire.
His man and them returned fire.
Dude got shot too.
So we know the area. That's the scary part. We there every day. Affluent area. It's this shit is going crazy. Somebody in the same complex. I don't know if you know this. At Fleming's, they robbed a dude eating lunch outside at Fleming's for his Rich and Millie last week. Him and the girl. The girl had on the AP. White dude had on the Rich and Millie. They robbed both of them.
They were sitting outside
Sitting outside eating. Got robbed
in the daytime.
at Fleming's. Because you know Fleming's and Chipotle in that same complex. So robbed a dude sitting there. Shit is crazy.
I got a lot of thoughts about this, honestly.
Okay.
I'll tell you mine about the Fleming's thing though.
You want to go ahead?
No, I'll tell you off mic.
Oh.
But the Lil Tjay shit is really scary.
It is.
Prayers for everyone that was injured. Well, not everyone that was injured.
The victims.
The victims in this crime. You want to consider them and think of them and keep them in our prayers. Because that could happen to anybody. Like Ish said, people are over there all the time. Let me try to unpack this in my head. Because this has fucked me up since I read about it. And boy, did it really fuck my next day up. Y'all had cops swarming. Cops and news people. Then they hit a gas line down the street. The fireman was out. It's been a mess over there. And that's part of what's so scary. I think the people that's coming over there, some of them, and getting this shit off, I don't think they from over there.
No, they're not.
But
Y'all not from over there.
Accessibility is so quick.
You get right there and
You
get
get
going.
right there and be gone.
Okay, but with the uptick in violence, with the recession, and with the energy that's coming from wherever it's coming from, I'm not in that world, so I can't speak to it. A precinct is right next to there.
Literally.
It's literally across,
right across
the street. There's a precinct.
That's crazy.
I know that because I've been arrested there mad times. And they did active.
And on the block, it's just cops on a 24-hour patrol. They have cops sitting idle on the street as well as patrolling the street. So that's what tells you, though, that the person that did that, they don't know the area.
He ain't from up there.
They don't know the area.
He don't have a clue what's going
Yo,
on.
fam, you was going to have a hard time getting away.
Or the scarier part is you don't care.
That too.
So they both are bad options.
Yeah.
That is true.
Secondly, in front of Chipotle? Chipotle's closed. There's a Carter's over there. Yeah. It's a children's store.
Mad shit over there.
Over there.
Shit over there.
Mad shit.
Like,
Cakes, Gap, Baby Gap. All
dog.
that shit is there.
That's where y'all shooting at? I'm not so familiar with Lil Tjay and his background. I just know that he's a popular rapper.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
But this is the thing, right? They said it happened like 12 o'clock.
Yeah, midnight.
Chipotle's closed.
All that shit over there is closed. Except for the hotel.
Except for the hotel, which is on the backside. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but when that parking lot is packed, you might go park over there by Chipotle. I don't know. But the fact that this could happen at that time over there, that puzzles you a little bit. And when you continue to read the details, it puzzles you even more. Security guard picked up one of the victims and drove to the gas station, the Exxon up the street, and called for help.
Across the street. The Exxon kind of candy corner across.
No, the fuck it ain't.
You think it's far?
No, the fuck it is not. It's a down. It's a drive. Hey, he better off going to our gas station.
He is.
That's
Better off.
closer.
He's better off. Yeah, you're right.
That gas station over there, that made me say, well, why'd you do that? The hospital is closer than that.
Yeah, the hospital right.
That's true.
And he didn't drive to the hospital.
Panic maybe. But
He might not know that area either.
he might not know the area too.
He was a security guard of the shit. Well, that don't say nothing.
Yeah,
That don't say nothing.
just be your
But,
post. You don't know this
Dog.
area.
And then it jumped off again at the Exxon. Right? Allegedly. Yeah. It jumped off again at the Exxon that everybody goes to, well lit, 24-hour gas station with the convenience store inside that literally any of us could have been at. Any of us could have been there, but getting some fucking Doritos. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy, B.
See, now the black person in me is not going to say, yo, don't y'all come bringing that drill bullshit through to the hood. Because on the news and in the newspaper, you'll read New York saying why everybody should get to carry a gun. They say, oh, y'all want to restrict things? No. New Yorkers, they fucked me up when I read that. I don't think I read nothing like that in my life.
Yeah, that was nuts.
I never read nothing like that in my life as a New Yorker.
This right here.
New Yorkers should have the right, I'm freestyle, should have the right to carry a gun outside to protect themselves. Nigga, this ain't down there.
The Supreme Court on Thursday struck down a New York law that placed strict restrictions on carrying concealed firearms in public for self-defense, finding its requirement that applicants seeking a concealed carry license demonstrate a special need for self-defense is unconstitutional. Basically, what it was saying was, now before I told y'all how easy it was to get a concealed carry in PA. Mm-hmm. In New York and New Jersey, to get the concealed carry, you needed the sheriff to sign off on it, and you needed a specific reason why you need this concealed carry. So they done ruled down saying that part, like saying you need a reason for it is unconstitutional. It violates your Second Amendment rights.
Kinda. But
I'm going to get it.
Even in New Jersey,
damn Skippy.
Say less. Hey, you ain't got to tell me no more.
I know what that means.
Though there's no carry in Jersey. You can't carry, concealed or not. You can't carry in Jersey.
Oh, you gonna catch me with it before you catch me without it. In that instance, no, sirree, Bob. If that's what y'all are doing, because now it's a matter.
Sending a message.
Because now it's a matter of life and death.
Of self-defense, yeah.
Now it's a matter of life and death.
Yeah.
That's the pancake house, nigga. I'm just gonna get breakfast.
The best pancakes in America in there.
They are good pancakes.
Yeah, yes, they are. That shit is crazy, B. Like, when that shit start hitting close to, you know what I'm saying, to places where you frequent, this is not looking at, oh, yo, no shout out to no other city, but some shit in the Bronx or some shit in Detroit or some shit in Beverly Hills. Nigga, we don't live there. You know what I'm saying? When there's some shit that we was just there yesterday, that shit hits differently.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is a whole different ball game, B. So, and again, for some fucking jewelry. Allegedly. Yeah. They got lined up. Mm-hmm. They did. But.
Yeah, but even that, I mean, that's where old school rules might come into effect in the future. I'm not talking about this situation with Lil Tjay, but where you playing the mirrors, where you just...
You got to do all that.
You have to.
You got to do all of that, bro.
Got to.
You got to do
even
all
when you think you don't have to do it.
You have to.
Yeah.
No matter what, you have to. You got to play your mirrors. Leave yourself the room in front of the car in front of you. Don't pull up too close.
Dog.
You got to play all. You have to be thinking to escape at all times.
Everybody in this room, sans Parks, has been sitting up the block at the hookah spot right there outside. Mm-hmm. You can't move. You can't run. You can't move. You can't do nothing.
It's over.
You got.
It's over.
We've all been sitting outside. You got. Ain't shit you could do. You get what I'm saying? And now, but the fact that the masks are still a part of society, it is giving people a reason to wear a mask and not get looked at as suspicious.
I told y'all what happened when I talked to my cousin who was locked up. Like, this nigga was, yo, y'all walking around with masks and gloves in public? Oh, man, I shouldn't be in here. Like, that shit, but I mean, it sounds funny, but he was
he
really,
dead serious, like,
he was dead
Christmas
serious,
time.
like, yo, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me I can walk around with a mask and gloves and not get no type of second look or nothing? Oh, y'all better be glad I'm in here.
They just showed a kid in New York. I don't know if you saw this. Dude sitting in the car. Dude's walking by in New York looking like a school kid, book bag on, right? He just let go right through his coat in the dude window. Pop, 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 pop through the coat. Book bag on, fitted hat, and a mask. The odds are he gets away.
Yeah.
Right through his coat, yo. He just popped them through the coat. Pop, pop, pop. Let go, too, like 6-7 joints. It's crazy, be like, that's scary. Everybody got to be careful. And the summer's here. It's hot out. Niggas are showing off their jewelry, their watches, and all of that. And being outside at these establishments where you can literally just eat outside on the curb.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Somebody walking by, oh, you fly, huh? Let me circle around the block.
Yep.
Come right back. I'm going to come this way. Another nigga comes this way.
That way? Yep.
What you going to do? That's what they said happened at Fleming's.
You're going to give it up. That's what you're going to do.
Exactly what they said happened at
You're going
Fleming's.
to give it up. Hey, and also, let me tell y'all, man, none of this shit worth dying over. Give it up. Yeah. I know a lot of people want to be the tough guy, and I ain't never man, look, you can replace all that shit. I know it sound like the sucker thing to say or something, fam, you can't replace your life. You get caught slipping, give it the fuck up.
Nah.
All right.
Some niggas is wired different.
They are.
Yay.
I'm from the school of give it up to.
Die for it then.
No,
I'm
some
from that
niggas be
school as well.
some niggas instinctively be like, "What?
Yeah.
Get your little ass out."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like seriously.
I understand.
I'm not saying that that's the thing to do. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying that either.
Yeah. I'm not.
I do not recommend it at all.
I don't recommend
that at all. But it's just some
Live
people
to see
that
another day.
instinctively be like, "What?"
But the thing about that is, in the moment, you don't know if you give it up and a nigga pop you anyway.
That is true.
True.
Like you just don't know. It's about your thinking in that second, in that moment. I've always played it out. Like anytime it's happened to me, like you got options.
No, you got options. Your brain,
definitely got
brain be flying too.
Because you ain't got too much time to make a decision.
You be like the equalizer.
Dog,
You start calculating and shit.
I've seen instances and heard of instances where you don't got no money on you. Let's say you got $40. Nigga get mad and shoot you anyway.
That's all you got?
Shoot you on your ass or like just be disrespectful. You only got $40.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, pop this nigga Roscoe. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So, it's just crazy. Everybody be careful.
The young girl that lost her life at that Burger King in Harlem, she gave him the register.
Yeah.
It just wasn't nothing in it. It was $200 in it.
Wow, I ain't hear about that.
You heard about it.
Yeah, you did.
Probably just don't remember it because it was 2 Burger King murders in New York.
I think we talked about it here briefly.
We did.
Yeah.
We talked
did.
about it.
Like that's crazy, bro.
I hope Lil Tjay is all right.
Yeah.
I hope him and his family, the men that were with him, shout out to them. Shout out to the guys with him. Could have gone a lot worse.
And they both got locked up in New Jersey, so
Because one thing about New Jersey, they're not about to play with you shooting.
they're not playing with no gun. No,
You
they
got
not
a gun?
playing with no gun possession.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to shoot it. Like,
And you shot it. See, it's different from New York. And that's the thing. I'm not doing a deep dive here, but because for years, you record labels been coming and putting niggas over there. Like, it's a thing. But the state of music is different now. So the current events in music are a little different now, which mean the participants are doing things a little different now. So y'all still putting niggas over here. Y'all done ruined the modern, both of them.
Oh, man.
Both of them. Some other shit y'all ruined, I won't get into it. But, I'm off it. It's too close to home. It's too close to home
That's the
for me.
scary part, yo.
That shit is next door.
It hits different.
Yeah, I got more serious shit to get to.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Roe vs. Wade, right to it.
Right to it.
The U.S. Supreme Court officially reversed Roe vs. Wade on Friday, declaring that the constitutional right to abortion upheld for nearly half a century no longer exists. Writing for the court majority, Justice Samuel Alito said that the 1973 Roe ruling and repeated subsequent high court decisions reaffirming Roe must be overruled because they were egregiously wrong. The arguments, exceptionally weak and so damaging that they amounted to an abuse of judicial authority. The decision, most of which was leaked in early May, means that abortion rights will be rolled back in nearly half of the states immediately, with more restrictions likely to follow. For all practical purposes, abortion will not be available in large swaths of the country. The decision may well mean, too, that the court itself, as well as the abortion question, will become a focal point in the upcoming fall elections and in the fall and thereafter. I'm getting that from, I don't know, because he moved it. NPR. Shout out to NPR. Let's see. Reports show that Idaho, Tennessee, and Texas will implement abortion bans in 30 days, according to the text of the laws. In addition, the abortion bans in Arkansas, Mississippi, Missouri, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Utah, and Wyoming go into effect after the Attorney General, Governor, or certain legislative officials certify that the Supreme Court has done away with the ruling.
Yeah, they had their laws. It was called Target Law, if I'm not mistaken. They had their shit in the tuck already.
Just
soon as the Supreme Court roll it back, they had their laws ready to go.
Tell me again the bigger picture and why this is happening.
I don't know why it's happening. I know that
why it's happening.
What their goal is.
Their goal is to prevent white women from getting abortions.
Basically,
that's what the goal basically
to prevent white women from getting abortions.
Yes,
that's what I think.
So we think.
That's what I think.
There's been quite a few people that have that thought.
Because basically white people and the numbers are dwindling as the majority in the country. and they're not having as many kids, and so they're trying to, for example, in black urban neighborhoods, you barely see abortion clinics.
This is in line with all the theories from the white nationalists, correct?
You see, you see
Yes.
fertility clinics.
Because that's where I've heard this from.
They're pushing them to have kids, the fertility clinics and shit like that. But also, I think it's just going to backfire. I think that because all of the red states are pretty much the conservative states, right?
Yeah.
So one of their biggest issues is, yo, we taking care of these people and we taking care of these people and these people be on public assistance. They're so anti that.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen when you force people that are financially distraught to have more kids?
Well, I don't think
Nick-
that's what's going to happen at all.
What do you think is going to happen?
It's going to be a lot of women still going out there to get abortions. It's just going to be the unhealthy and
Makeshift
very,
abortions.
very,
That's a fact.
yeah, that's what's going to happen.
happen. That is
You
going to
can't
happen.
force these women to have these kids.
Or motherfuckers just gonna be going next door states and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they'll just go to a blue state.
Well, I did see a lot of companies. One in particular was Dick's Sporting Goods. They put out a statement saying to all of their employees, like, listen, if anyone's affected by this and you're living in a state where it's no longer legal, we will pay up to $4,000 reimbursement, travel expenses, etc., so you can go to the nearest closest state and get your procedure done.
Oh, that's
I also saw that Disney, I think Viacom, Comcast, a couple of those big networks and companies are having
People
similar
are speaking out, like
practices.
they're like, you know, because I saw Governor Murphy from New Jersey. He put out a statement just saying, "Hey, look, we not changing it here. We knew this was going to happen. We have our laws in place. We're not changing it. We leaving it a woman's decision, and it's up to you."
yeah.
The arrogance of the government to just tell you what you can do with your reproductive
Right.
system.
That's crazy,
Right.
bro. The arrogance of men, because most of this is men.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like most of this is man shit. How the fuck you gonna tell me? So it was a sign talking about if this is God, so is limp dick. Like y'all don't stop taking Viagra.
The
You
part
get what I'm
that-
saying? Like all of that shit. Like if that's the case, I shouldn't be able to have a vasectomy.
Well,
You get what I'm
in
saying?
the
Like, stuff-
in one of the decisions, I think it was Clarence Thomas's. He also was calling into question a couple other decisions.
going all the way down the
Contraception
list.
being one of them, gay marriage being another one, and there was a third one, but I can't remember which one that was off the top of my head.
They are talking about potentially banning the day after pill, the morning after pill. Like right now, I think it's 6 weeks in a lot of these places. But they're saying like they lean in toward just no morning after pill. Like the shit is getting crazy, my nigga. Like,
My heart goes out to the woman out there.
yeah.
Yeah, and this is I believe statistically most of the country believes in the right to choose a higher
in numbers.
a higher percentage, higher
numbers.
percentage of the population.
In numbers.
I would think.
As does a higher percentage of people believe in some form of stricter gun control. Going back to the topic of open carry in New York.
But see, that's what kind of fucks me up, because those who support this are saying, it's a child's right to live. It's a child's right to live. And then you look in a state like Texas, the shooting in I believe it's Uvalde is how you pronounce it. Fam, y'all ain't rushing there to help them kids.
You see they're tearing down that school?
And they're tearing down the school.
Correct.
Really?
Yes, they're
don't know.
demolishing the school.
I don't know how I feel about that yet.
It seems shady.
About tearing down the school.
Seems very shady.
Of course, you should tear down the school, maybe, because
Emotional.
how could you ever ask any child to go to school in that vicinity or at that same facility?
But
Do I trust what now happens with the land that's available?
state land or municipal land.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
I
Do I
know.
all the way believe that that's all the reason that
Oh,
you're
that's
knocking
their-
down
that's
the
their
school?
motive.
I don't know about that one.
Especially when you see now that they have footage of police officers armed with shields inside the building.
Oh no, dog! They had the police officers in the building with their shields, guns, and everything, and then they lied and said the doors were locked. The doors weren't locked. Like now, more and more shit just coming out to the point
Yeah, I know.
where y'all was just cowards.
Yeah.
Like
Or lying.
No, but
Y'all
to
was
be
just flat out
cowardly.
lying. You could
Like
have been.
they got the what they call it? The,
Body cam?
Body cam from one of the dudes is like, yo, we have to go in there. Like one of the cops was like, yo, we have to go in there. And they looking at that nigga like, good, Roscoe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bullshit. So it's terrible. But the fact that you have to even question, yo, if y'all knocking down the school, what is your real motive?
And you want to say that the police should be held liable somehow, but doing so would really only mean holding the taxpayers liable.
Because all that's gonna happen is a lawsuit gonna get
That's
paid
it.
out, and it's gonna come out of state funds.
It'll get back to the people.
Yeah, basically.
That's a
I told
shame.
y'all, when them lawsuits hit, start taking them out that police.
The police pension
pension
funds and
fund.
shit like that, and it'll
You'll
be some
see a
changes.
change.
That's true. I agree with that.
Supreme Court limits ability to enforce Miranda rights.
Yeah.
The Supreme Court has been
Court-
very busy this week, and
Supreme Court
it's
been
all
wildin'.
bugged out. It's all bugged
So
out.
all jokes aside, this is the shit when I get mad at some of the poor people, right? Or not necessarily poor, but marginalized to a degree. Because when y'all sitting around and y'all talking this Trump shit, when y'all sitting around and y'all talking this, I had this argument with Vern. Because, you know, Vernon and was just heavy Trump. And I'm like, dog, you're Hispanic, right? And even though you might have a decent money financially, a bunch of your friends don't. So the decisions that are being made are going to affect your kids for a lifetime. And those Supreme Court decisions that were implemented, fuck Trump. Trump did 4 years.
Yeah.
But him electing the Supreme Court justices
this
and
pen.
shit like that,
Yeah.
that's the shit that affects
the
us
shit.
long term.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying?
Because those are
Like,
lifetime appointments.
He's up here taking credit. He's like,
of
yo,
course he is.
Just
He should.
He's beating his chest. Like
He
Yo,
should.
the decisions I made got us here today.
Dog, the two.
I'm a hero. That's how
he
he-
did one, and like dog, 2 Supreme Court justices changed. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo,
and they
fam.
blocked Obama.
And they blocked
right before,
Obama's right before he left office.
Correct.
The Democrats are such pussies. But
They are.
anyway,
They are.
dog, this shit affects us for a lifetime.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? And so, fuck the one president that did 4 years. His shit could get overturned, but this right here can't. You get what I'm saying? And
Correct.
so people,
Or it's going to take 50 years to do so.
somebody got passed away or resigned or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then again, contingent upon who the president then, we might get another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the shit that really affects us when we be sitting around saying all this propaganda bullshit.
There needs to be a change in that as well. Like
They've been talking about packing the court.
that lifetime appointment thing. That's the only office that's lifetime appointed. Everyone else you have to run for re-election at some point.
Yeah.
Like there needs to be something there. Like you just can't.
There needs to be a check on that at
Yeah,
some point.
yeah. There's no check there.
I'm sure
It's
they'll-
supposed to be our government is supposed to be a system of checks and balances, and it seems like when it comes to the Supreme Court,
There's no balance.
there's no balance or check.
I'm sure they'll do their best to instill more fear before the presidential election.
For sure.
Oh yeah,
No
they
question.
can return this all the way.
There was another decision
We
too.
going
Actually,
up.
there was they ruled that you have to allow. Let me bring up the information. It has to do with funding for schools, private religious schools have to get the same kind of funding availability as public schools. It was a main base case.
So explain the Miranda rights shit that is happening.
So the lawsuit was, or the decision.
the ruling. Yeah.
You can't sue a police officer for failure to read you your Miranda rights.
Was it a suit or
It was a decision
can't
on
be
a
held?
suit,
They can't.
I believe.
Oh yeah. You know what? I was confusing this with something else. They passed this in the fucking Supreme Court this week that if you are found guilty of a crime, you know, so we had John Bunn here and we also had
Grant Williams.
Williams here. So now, and this is your man Clarence Thomas, if you are found guilty of a crime and evidence now comes forth that can exonerate you of that crime, you can't bring that to the Supreme Court no more. If your lawyer did a shitty job, you can't now bring new evidence to the court and they exonerate you. That is crazy, fam. Just in theory and principle and everything, that shit is nuts.
Crazy.
Think about that. Yo,
shit pisses me
your
off.
lawyer did a shitty job and you can't bring that shit before the Supreme Court.
Absolutely crazy.
We are living in the 50s again.
Like people should be up in arms right now.
I think they are.
No,
Yeah.
they not.
Not enough, probably.
No,
Yeah.
and I'm not trying to incite any of this, but there should be like
And this is where they win.
there should be some shit.
Right now, people are financially scared to death because all of the prices on everything that we consume and everything that we buy is high. So that's taking priority. People don't even know this shit exists.
Yeah, I've seen people saying nigga gas is $6 a gallon. I don't care. Literally, I've seen tweets saying that like, yo, fam, I hear you, but gas is this.
They show shit like they was just taking random shit like peanut butter or Ritz crackers, and they were showing the last year prices versus the this year prices. The shit is like up $1.50, $1.80. That's crazy. For most Americans, again, we have positions of privilege, but for a lot of motherfuckers that's working on one income with maybe 1 or 2 kids, dog, those are crucial choices when you couple that with gas and rent.
And meanwhile, most of these companies, specifically the gas companies, are reporting record profit margins.
Record revenues.
So it's not like everyone's fucked up.
They front. And they did this. They said, you know how, like, when the Iraq war happened, oil on the markets was up per barrel. The oil from last year ain't even really up that much.
Right.
So they saying they using the war as an excuse to gouge. So they not really paying a supreme premium on oil versus last year prices when we weren't at war with Russia. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they using this as an excuse to fucking bump up the prices.
They just gouging.
It's crazy. Like per barrel, they did it was might be like $20, $30. It wasn't a huge difference in the per barrel price. And they saying that they don't have to spike the prices like that. It's capitalism. See how y'all call me a capitalist, nigga? I ain't with that. Yeah, I ain't with it.
You're a JV capitalist.
I play freshman. I play a freshman ball.
Black,
You off the bench.
Black National Virginia capitalist. That's different.
Listen, that's how the conservatives win over, is appealing to small business owners, and they're not the ones that are really reaping the benefits of a lot of this shit. It's the super mega corporations. They do.
All this shit is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. It'd be as you age, right, and you get a little bit of money, they try to con you to, or coerce you to just move somewhere. Reasons like this make it tough to leave New Jersey. For me, like just the rights that you lose when you leave,
Or
versus where you're going, because the 2 tax-free states.
Yeah, 2 of the most conservative states in the country.
Yeah.
But even when you go south, like when people go to Georgia, right? It was an exodus to Georgia maybe a decade ago. Damn, outside of Atlanta?
Probably a little before that, but yeah.
Yeah. Maybe 15. Yo, outside of Atlanta, fam, they gotta tear your ass up down there. So yeah, you got this big old house, but en route to your house, they looking at you
Them
like
boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Texas, same thing.
All that.
Everybody's running out to Texas now.
All that.
Speaking of bad news getting worse, you see the video game that Kyle Rittenhouse wants to come out with?
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
No.
Now he wants to come. I don't even want to know it's that game.
You really don't.
I really don't.
You really don't. I probably shouldn't even told you.
No, you shouldn't. But no, it was something.
It's just gonna make you mad.
Now that you're onto that, let me find it.
Yeah, it's right there. Turkey shooting.
And no, it's crazy.
Now you can shoot turkeys out of the sky.
He don't have money, so somebody's backing that. You get what I'm saying? Like someone
will. That's a consistent point for me on this podcast. Someone will always back that thinking, and those someones seemingly outnumber the people that don't,
or they just have enough money,
or just have enough power, right? Because this is ridiculous. This is crazy.
And the fucked up thing is a lot of people be like, "Oh, ha ha ha! You'll
never hear like a group of white people come out and say, "Hey, this is totally unacceptable. How could you do this?" Right? And that's none of my business. But like when OJ tried to double back and write that book, that stupid ass idea.
Yeah,
if I would have did it, this is how we tore his ass up, and we should have. But we will hold our own accountable for like, yo, what are you doing? This is like.
Disgusting.
I don't know why. I have nothing to say about it. I don't. I'm almost mad that I even I said this much.
Yeah.
So I was watching the news, as I often do, and a case came up that I'm familiar with. I saw the doc, all of them. I saw the real life story. I saw the 2020, and I came in here and I spoke to y'all because I have kids, and this was near and dear to my heart. This was Gabby Petito. The young lady who had a boyfriend that lived in, where did he live, Texas or some shit? Across
Florida.
He lived across the country.
Influencer kids, right?
Yeah. And they were packed the mountain car, the RV, and they went to travel. She left home to go move with her boyfriend. That's what happened. When she was 18, she left home to go live with her boyfriend. And they went off in the RV. The RV returned without the young lady. They were stopped by the police in Utah. That's on footage.
That's when
And
they were fighting or something?
they were fighting. Police stopped them, talked to both of them separately. Long story less long, he killed her and eventually killed himself. Now, why that was important to me was, damn, as a parent of a kid that's in love, do you let your child go cross country to live with their significant other's parents? That's a tough conversation to tackle, because what do you do? My mom couldn't do nothing with me when I was 17, 18 in love. There was nothing you could do with me. I was doing what the fuck I wanted.
And the more you try to stop them, the more
harder you
rebellious
go.
they
Yeah.
become.
Yeah, so that's why this was important to me. On the news now, the parents of Gabby Petito are suing the parents of the dude. Civil suit. Yeah, you withheld information that would have let me know my child was murdered sooner.
That's valid.
They didn't reach out to the parents. They
hid him for a
They
little while,
hid
I think,
him.
right?
They covered up evidence. They did some shit.
That's a suit.
Absolutely.
I was really ecstatic about this.
No, if they knew about it, they are pieces of shit.
Well, they did, but their attorney is arguing that we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything wrong. We didn't do anything wrong. We were within our constitutional right to XYZ. That's what they're arguing.
And goes back to our conversation when you saying, yo, sometimes legal shit, let's say they're right, legally. Morally, this is some bullshit. You get what I'm saying? And that's what people play the legal moral game. Let's say hypothetically they are well within their rights constitutionally to do whatever the fuck they did. Yo, somebody's kid, you got a kid. Somebody's kid died and you helping to cover up the murder of somebody's kid?
I'm not strong enough to look at the parents of my kid's murderer. I'm not. Even having to go to court
And be in the same
to
room
face
with
them and listen to them and speak and share to them. I'm not that strong yet. I hope this works out well for Gabby's parents. The judge needed more time.
They only sold them for $30,000.
It's probably all they could. Like, that's the sad point. You lose your kid.
30 whole grand. Fuck.
Gabby's parents, Joseph Petito and Nicole Schmidt, seek more than $30,000 in damages for the mental anguish they suffered due to the alleged deceit of the laundries. The March filing also alleges that Christopher and Roberta helped Brian conceal Gabby's murder and were making plans for him to flee the country. Prayers to her parents. This is tough.
This is tough.
Yeah,
Rest in peace while we're here. Jalen Ferguson from the Ravens.
Yes.
Linebacker.
And
Tony Circus.
And
Tony
and
Syracuse.
Tone,
Nigga,
yo.
Goose.
Yeah, man.
So,
The football players have had a rough few months,
they did. Yeah. They did.
actually.
The Goose.
Yeah, the Goose, that one.
Like,
Yeah, cue it up.
Like,
Yeah,
yo,
man.
you know, like certain people, because again, even as a football player, his personality was huge.
And that's rare for like a guard, offensive lineman,
lineman.
center, whatever you play.
Personality was amazing, yo.
Yeah. You don't see that very often.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Celeb Swanigan from the Blazers.
Caleb.
Caleb Swanigan from the Blazers. 6'9" center last play. Oh, man.
25 years old, my nigga.
A young man.
Ferguson was 26.
Hey. Shout out to everybody having a cookout later today. Price of them scallions is up. Be careful. Crab legs, lamb chops.
All that shit up.
All that shit is high.
Scallion Joe.
You got to be rich damn near that cookout now.
Hey, bro, I did a couple racks and a duck a couple weeks ago on the grill.
Oh, you hacking bad. Oh, Park's acting bad.
I thought I was until that fucking butcher tab came back. I was like, oh shit, these motherfuckers better be happy.
BYOM.
You ain't hear him.
What?
You ain't hear him. The butcher.
Yeah, you know, get the good meat at the grocery store.
Parts. That is privilege.
Acting
There's
bad.
butchers everywhere.
No,
No, they ain't.
Wow.
No, it ain't, nigga.
Wow,
That's
Butchers.
Yeah, this guy. Not butchers everywhere, Park.
not.
The butcher. Okay, Benny.
Yeah.
Yo, I wanted a 3/4. Yo, when you go in there, just that's you getting that spanky.
And just hop on Google and search butcher. There's someone in your area relatively close that you can go to and get quality.
Couple cities over.
Nah.
Yeah.
Got the
Yes,
nice
Park.
shoulder.
Yeah. Couple cities.
I grew up in a
over.
very small town. Guess what we had? We had a butcher. Couple of them.
I grew up in
actually.
a really big town, and guess what we didn't have?
I bet you I'll go on. I bet you I'll go on Newark right now.
You find me one in the South Water North.
Yo, you get
They're
that
scared to bring their little cleavers and machines over there.
You get the Sopranos fucked up, bro. That was Belleville somewhere when they was going to the butcher.
Listen,
That's crazy.
you might not know it's there, but I bet it's there.
Netflix begins second round of layoffs, 300 positions cut.
They're struggling, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to cut y'all position out of my house soon.
Stranger Things ain't getting it done.
Nah, once this Peaky Blinders goes off.
Nah, they'll get you because you be saying you leaving Parks, and they're gonna find something to.
Well, what it is they trick my wife, man. They get some girly fall in love on an island in a closed your eyes and married someone show.
Some lifetime.
Don't you
shit.
hate that people
Was she watching Love
can
Island?
get through to you through your wife?
Oh yeah,
Parks, was she watching Love Island?
probably one of them shits. Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
I turned the Circle on one day just because I was beat.
Oh, that's the one I think
that was
she's
the
on
biggest
now.
crock of shit I ever saw in my life.
Circle?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of them. Yeah, there's a whole. That's their shit now.
And yo, so listen,
That's their shit.
that's my demo now. I'm gonna target them.
Yep.
Target the
I don't want to go on one
housewives.
of them shows. Because on the Circle, at least you could be catfish. You could be somebody else. Like, you don't have to be you.
Is that the one where they're locked in different rooms and talking over the phone and
Yeah.
fall in love? Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
I could
all
do
of them
that.
are kind of like that.
That's how I made all the crazy bitches go crazy. Just talking on the phone, locked in a room.
Yo, you just get in a room and start hollering?
Yeah.
How much they paying?
Right up your alley, right?
Yeah, sign me up, baby. What?
Well, they can't get. They,
Listen,
well, slow down. Well, they can't get you to do that because I have a bunch of webinars booked for you. So don't go trying to switch it up.
It'll be a square out here when
Yeah,
I'm
no,
finished.
they-
The circle.
The fuck? They gonna go try to give Ish some real money. Slow down. We got this webinar pyramid scheme going. All right, what else is important? I think I got all my important shit out of the way.
Yeah. Well, we ain't cover the draft.
Oh, true.
We did.
What draft?
Yeah, that's why it wasn't important to him.
Oh, okay.
See, he
Cover
got his
it.
important
Cover
shit
it.
out
Get
the
to
way.
it.
I ain't got shit.
Take it away.
I ain't got
I don't
much
have
to
anything.
cover.
Y'all the sports guys.
Lakers ain't do shit.
Knicks
So
ain't
nobody
doing
was happy
shit.
with the draft. Oh, then we ain't got to talk about it.
Oh no, some teams happy.
Not y'all team.
Not my team. OKC, you know.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit. They happy. The Lakers ain't do a fucking thing. The Knicks went to France.
And then came right back.
They came back and did a whole bunch of parley-vooing, and then nothing.
Nothing. Net result.
Any like you know, it's usually some last minute trade drama. Any of that
Knicks.
happening?
The Knicks swapped and then swapped some more, and then they was out there prostituting. Y'all got like a bunch of draft picks though, right?
Mostly
It was
cap
all-
space, I think, was the result of
When it
their
was all
trades,
said,
right?
They got like five
Oh,
or
did
six
they?
second rounders.
Oh, okay. Oh, second
Some
round.
shit like that, right?
Y'all talking to me? I was just on the phone. Like, don't ask me nothing about nothing that the Knicks did.
Who you was talking
I
to?
have no idea what the Knicks did.
Quickly?
I cannot tell you what they did. I'm still confused. I don't know.
You're a Knicks fan, bro.
Yeah, but I can't speak to what they did. Like, that was a mess. Like, I just don't understand. We just saw two teams in the finals that built through the draft. And year after year, the Knicks just act like the draft is an oversight, like a bump in the road.
And
You can't tell me there was nobody there that would help you at pick 11.
True.
Especially when I watched kids go after that look helpful. Now I'm not Tom Thibodeau. I'm not Leon Rose. I know it's tough for a new kid to get a chance over there. I know they had a hard time last year committing some of the cap space money to their draft picks. I get it, but I don't. You can't make this make sense to me. Y'all not close enough to play like this. So I don't know what they did. They traded down, they trade up, pick somebody, move them over here. They put out a release, a response. That's how you know they shit the bed. That's how you know they shit the
They
bed.
come with the press release.
Yeah,
for
they
it?
want to start telling us about the next 7 years. We have 11 first-round picks and 11 second-round picks in the next 7 years. Nigga, I might be dead in the next 2 years. You telling me about, y'all ain't won shit since 73. And you telling me about the next 7 years.
And that's why you got to congratulate the Golden States. The fucking Phoenix.
Well,
Like they
slow-
do that shit for
Well, slow down. Well, that's where
Boston,
that's where we get to. Boy, last night was I glad to have a secondary team. Nah, I used to clown niggas for having a secondary. You got
root
two
for someone while my
teams.
team figures it out.
I used to clown the dude. Oh, you a fan of players? Guess what?
That's you now. Shout out Cubs,
You
man.
avoid the misery, agony, and pain
That is
that
true.
is associated with horrible franchises, owners, and organizations that don't know how to build shit.
That is
Yeah.
funny.
Know what the Warriors did at pick number 27?
Found a stud.
Yeah.
28. Patrick Baldwin Jr., 6'10", 19-year-old. Not sure if you guys have ever seen him. He looks warrior-ish.
Both of their picks.
That must mean he could shoot from half court.
Nah, he was bugging. He was shooting, turning around, waving at the other team, step back, footwork amazing. At 19 years old, guess what? We don't need you.
We don't need
and
you
this
right
is the
now.
difference
Right, we'll
between
develop
good
you.
teams.
We'll
We
develop
don't
you.
need you for the next
No,
2-3
no,
years.
we'll develop you.
You sit tight.
Learn.
And
Just
then-
sit and learn.
Nigga, Jordan Poole was in the G League for the last 2 years.
Yep.
And he came on this year like motherfucking gangbusters. He's one of the best offenses in the league.
Yep.
Literally.
See that step back?
6'10". 6'10". You're just going to get better, get stronger, learn the game. Crossover, step back. Shut up.
And this is bad footage. This. Oh, yeah, he about to go crazy now. Once he get to Milwaukee.
Yo, bro.
But listen now, I got to see what these other teams do in the NBA. But this is my early secondary Warriors team prediction. I'm real close to picking them again.
I don't think that's far-fetched.
I expect
Kuminga's gonna go crazy.
Barring an insane shakeup.
I expect a second year
injury.
jump from either Moody or Kuminga. One of them.
Yo,
One of them.
Kuminga.
Now this is if the team stays as is. I got to see who they sign, who they let go.
And if,
but
there's-
this team
makes a super team somehow. You know what I mean?
But no, with Golden State, yo, it just seems like, all right, I'll take less.
they'll get Wiseman
I'll take
back.
less bread. I'll take less money.
They'll get Wiseman back.
They all committed to the win.
Yeah.
They just drafted the second tallest guy on their team now. And you knew height would be a problem for them, but they still won it, lacking the height. They look good. They look good going into next year. And I'm betting it if I think it.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm not there yet.
Gotta see how the free agency shakes out.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what
I'm not
saying?
committing to that yet, but if it happens,
See what
I'm
happens
betting
with
it.
the Kyrie, Kevin, KD drama and turmoil.
I don't care.
I don't care about that.
Well,
I care depending on where
you
they
should
end
care.
up.
You getting Kyrie?
I don't care about that.
The Lakers.
Lakers ain't getting Kyrie.
Bradley Beal is the one that
Bradley Beal.
shakes things up for me.
Lakers getting Bradley Beal.
Because Kyrie going somewhere,
GM LeBron?
there's nowhere on the list of teams that he named, none of them scare me with him. If he went to the Clippers, that would be fun, but they still would have to deal with Golden State to me.
If he goes to LA, that's
No, they.
scary.
I'm not scared of
With a healthy AD, healthy
that.
LeBron.
When you saw that, my man, that's my man. Street clothes.
Yo, you should never say a
talking about my
healthy
nigga
AD.
street clothes.
Don't do that.
SC,
Yeah, a healthy AD.
SC.
SC,
Yo,
a healthy
A
AD.
healthy AD. You heard him?
Go ahead, but finish though.
with
go
a healthy AD,
Healthy LeBron.
You mean if a healthy AD?
healthy Bron, and healthy Kyrie, it's competitive. I don't care what happens.
Now,
A lot of
what's
ifs
the odds
there.
of a healthy AD? Just that one.
The odds?
Yeah.
About 40%.
LeBron won't win one again until you go back to Cleveland.
Damn.
Because that's what everybody say
And
you
I
gotta
hate
do.
to tell you, Cleveland looks crazy.
They look great.
Yeah,
Them niggas
they
look
got a squad.
Off the draft.
So y'all think Bron
Yeah.
will go back?
Yeah,
Yeah, he could.
Definitely.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I really like Houston's young core. I'm a big Jalen Green guy.
It's tough.
Put me down with Jalen Green could have went
tough.
before Cade.
Not to Detroit.
Put me down that in the next, whenever they said and done, or when it's played out a bit, Jalen Green is one of
He
them.
might be one of the best people. In the
He's one of them.
No, he's tough.
Anything else y'all want to get off about the draft? Bah humbug. Bah humbug for me.
I'd be feeling old as hell watching that shit now.
The Knicks always get the pick right after all of the dead nice niggas is gone. Like, if it was 8 of them, we got 9. If it's 10 of them,
Y'all got 11.
we had 11. I was telling Ish the other day. I was watching somebody put up a graphic of the top 3 draft picks in the NBA picks 1, 2, and 3 in the NBA draft over the last
Whatever years.
7 years. And that pick number 3 most of the times is the one. Jaylen Brown, 3. Jason Tatum, 3. Joel Embiid, 3. Luka, 3. That third pick be it, except for the Knick draft. That was the draft when only 2 of them niggas was available.
That's not true.
Zion and Ja. Then there seems to be a considerable drop, and I don't want it to make it sound like I'm shitting on RJ. I like him.
Bring up that draft.
I like RJ.
Oh man, yo.
But after, I wanted to kill them commentators on the draft last night talking about, oh man, there's 4 players in this draft. You couldn't go wrong. There's like 4 or 5 number 1 picks in this draft.
Y'all could have had.
Yo, shut up.
Yo, look.
What?
Y'all could have had Garland.
I always liked Garland, but he came out of college with questions that they put on him. But I always liked Garland. And he was injured coming out. That's why he dropped, probably.
He's number 5 pick. Y'all could have had Garland.
I like Garland. So I mean,
Me too.
But why would we draft a great guard?
A great point guard.
A great point guard. We
Which y'all been starving
We wouldn't
for.
do that, yo. We don't like Rod Strickland, Mark Jackson, Kyrie, Kenny Anderson. I mean, it's only the mecca of great point guards. So why would we? Well, we don't want that, yo.
Do that.
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
Damn, yo, yeah. Nah. Y'all could have had him.
I'm out, man.
Y'all
What
just
else?
be doing bullshit.
What else we got? Detroit drafted Jaden Ivey.
Monster.
All they kept showing is Spike Lee running up to Jaden Ivey trying to get him on the Knicks. And then Woj and all the dudes kept reporting, yo, the Knicks are still trying to get him. I'm in my bed like wanting to throw up.
Yo. He's so
Yo, the
tough.
fans was tweeting, yo, do the Knicks know how the draft works?
Do the right thing, part 4. It's not going to get my man, Spike. Yo.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, Spike.
Yo, you can't call a team after they draft the player they want and say, yo, how we get him from you? That's not how it works.
Nah. Yeah, you can't put him in the next movie, Spike. It ain't gonna work.
No.
Yo, and he's so nice. They immediately traded fucking Jeremy. And Grant is a beast. I want him to come to the Lakers. Sent him to Portland. Stinking nigga. Lakers can't get no fucking body, yo.
I told you, y'all.
Jeremy Grant.
Kyrie.
Another one the Knicks just gave away
Monster.
for Snickers.
Yeah.
For Snickers.
Yep.
That was a good Snicker. We had to wait.
Ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. Yo,
grabbed a
a
Snicker.
monster. A fucking monster. Yeah, yo.
I like that Paolo kid, but I don't trust the Magic.
Damn.
I don't. They make the wrong pick a lot too.
Dog, they got a young little nucleus of motherfuckers.
Please, it's about time for them to kick up. They only been gifted the number 1, 2, 3, or 4 pick for the last 20 years.
7
Word.
Yeah,
That's true.
20
Since
years.
the beginning of time, actually.
Yeah, since day 1 for them.
Like
Privileged fucks.
Like Philly.
Hey.
All right. I am done. I have nothing else on the draft. I think I got all my shit off. I want to take this time out to congratulate DJ Drama.
Yes, sir.
Lake, my guy Lake. The whole generation now.
Cannon.
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 Congratulations on your extension.
When you stick up. Call it
Tomato.
You know what
They extended their deal with Atlantic Records.
I know.
We them boys.
You know what time it is.
Yeah, that's all you can say about it. We them boys, man. Shout out to them, but they did it. Hey, you go to any label and develop Uzi and Jack, and you'll get a check.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get a check off just Uzi.
And you gave him Uzi and Jack.
That's true.
And you know they got
renegotiating.
And you know they got somebody else in the tuck, man.
Yeah, they got
that's why they was in Bird Off going crazy that day. They didn't have a care in the world in Bird Off.
Damn, they got Seddy Hendrix over there, and that's that. Yeah.
Well, shout out to them, man. What else do I have here that is important? Maybe not now, but at some point I'm gonna get to that BTS split.
They split.
That was your doing?
They split. Oh nah, you can get to that. You clap that up. You did that.
No. They thought they was gonna scare me with their little fucking emojis. No. The report is that they're going their separate ways to all focus on solo
Yeah, I know.
groups. On solo projects.
Right.
No,
Niggas don't even know all of y'all.
you don't. You don't know.
Somebody told me them niggas be bleaching their skin. Hello?
Yo.
Why nobody want to talk about that? They say you outside, but you ain't that outside. Quiet?
Quiet, man.
Yeah.
Why?
What's there to talk about?
Shit. If them 5 niggas is going to the bleach,
It's more than 5, ain't it?
I wouldn't know. I ain't counting them niggas.
That's why I say don't nobody know if they're going solo. You don't even know how many of them it is.
Hey man,
Yeah, it's chilling.
All right. I'll write about it in my diary. Don't worry, I'll get to it in my journal. I might not share it with y'all, but I'm going off.
If you broke up BTS, fam,
BTS.
that's a stat, nigga. That's a stat.
that's a stat line.
That's a stat.
You gonna take credit?
Yeah, don't go to South Korea.
You gonna tear your
I
ass
wasn't going. I wasn't going long before this.
before BT?
Yeah. I'm not going.
Yeah,
Not at all. Gronk is retiring again.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
I know.
see.
They said it's gonna be short.
I know. Come on, we can find sleepers.
Gronk is retiring from OTAs and training camp
Yeah.
and preseason and the first 4 games.
Like Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, and then
Did y'all see the Martin reunion special?
I didn't,
It's actually pretty good.
and I forgot about it.
where's that at?
BET Plus, I believe, had it.
Okay.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. They
Yeah,
went
it's
back
BET
to the
Plus.
set, and I forgot who hosted it, but they had the cast out. Talked about they had special guests. They went over just classic scenes, things that people might not have known. How hard it was for some of them to keep this. Like to keep their shit, like they was like, yo, we were really laughing.
They be laughing.
Oh
You can
yeah,
see
no,
it.
they
It's
used to
like-
be busting up like
you
Like
can see
they
it.
said it was a competition amongst themselves to try to make the other person break character. So it was real good though. I watched it. It was about
watch
an
it.
hour and some
They said
change.
the ad libs used to be sick. Like the shit with the Nino Brown shit.
Oh yeah,
They said a dog was supposed to be there.
supposed to be a real dog though,
They found him.
and they ain't give him a real dog. At the last minute, they gave him the little fake dog,
And he made it
and
happen.
it was like the only question Martin. They was like, yo, Martin's such a professional. The only question he asked them was, well, will the dog stand straight up? And they said, yeah, we'll put weights in his feet and all of this, and we'll make sure he stands up. So he's like, all right, I'll make it work. And when he dropped the dog and the dog fell over, all of them got scared because they was like, oh, he's about to flip out. And he was just so ill that's the classic scene where he jumped over the dog and was like, stay. Like, yeah, nah, this shit was ill though.
yeah, we'll watch this.
Yeah, they smoked this.
And yo,
I gotta watch this.
they said mad shit on the show was just ad lib shit. Like they just pulling from anywhere. And yo, them niggas, you could see them in the real show. They'd be like, like they holding their face, they turning their face from the camera. He's a monster, yo.
I'd also like to remind anyone that this may concern to watch Old Man.
Fam.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch that.
I heard.
Yes, it's only
Yo, FX is like HBO.
No, they're up there. They're up there.
bro.
FX
This shit
don't
right
play.
here though.
FX don't play.
Old Man is the truth.
The Old Man.
Yeah, the Old Man. Excuse me.
I fuck with Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, it's a good show.
It's a how many episodes?
Fam,
It's episodic.
brand new,
Yes,
It's episodic.
It's
So
brand
they're-
new. It's only 2 out.
Episode 3 just came out.
Oh, 3.
Last night.
I didn't know that. I gotta watch 3 now.
Yeah.
I only seen 1 and 2.
And them dogs. We'll talk. Them dogs, though. That's another reason the show is great, yo. Anyway,
Dogs was about that action. B.
listen. Anything else of major importance before we get out of here?
I mean, on the heels of some of the unfortunate stuff, racial shit, racial undertones. Your man Andrew Schultz that you love so much.
My man.
Yeah, it's your
My
brother.
man.
I saw a clip of him
That's gang.
talking about Juneteenth. The shit was kind of disturbing. He goes.
You guys know what Juneteenth
I got
is?
it.
It's a federal holiday, okay? We're celebrating the end of slavery. And there it is. There it is. Bravo. This is the first year, so they didn't attach a sail to it yet, but, We're American. You know what I mean? Within 5 years, there will be Juneteenth sales, guaranteed. Every store, 3/5 off every item is. Except the cotton swabs. You're paying extra for the cotton swab.
New Joe Budden.
Anybody has a take other than myself?
You got a round of a booze in there?
Fam, that shit is...
I don't.
I don't see how that's funny. I don't see how that's comedy, and I don't see how the world ain't in uproar. That's like us sitting on there talking about some Holocaust shit and making jokes of it, and people lost their life. It's the biggest travesty in the history of the world. It's slavery that we know of. And I don't see how they could just rock out with that. Like, that's cool.
Anything I say about him, people will just say that I don't like him or something. But
No,
this has been my point the
My nigga,
entire
some
time.
shit is undeniable.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, yo, he talks about the sale, right? Oh, we're going to have a sale, and it's going to be, 3/5 off. So, you know, historically, in the slavery days, it was a beef going on. So it was a beef going on against slavery owners paying taxes versus slavery owners claiming people so for tax purposes, they would claim slaves as property or machinery to get the tax breaks.
Yes.
But then it was
They
another...
wanted to vote.
And so another thing
More
was they
voting
would
power.
have voting power, so they would claim them as people. Right? So it got to a point where you can't be on both sides of the argument. They can't be property and chattel to serve your purpose, and then they can't be people to serve your purpose. So what they did was make slaves 3/5 of a man, so that it was like a happy compromise. You understand what I'm saying?
So it wasn't a
I
man,
don't know if I
you
would
wasn't
describe it as
not
a happy
man.
compromise, but I mean, I
A
feel what
happy
you're saying.
compromise
For
amongst
them,
the people that were beefing.
I guess
Yeah.
so, yeah.
So for him
nasty.
to make the joke like, yo, the sale is going to be 3/5 off,
Except
is
for on cotton
disgusting.
swabs.
Except for the cotton swabs, my nigga.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
I don't get
nothing about it.
And nobody won't say nothing about it. Like, that's crazy to
Some
me.
good offensive comedy is good to me. That's not good offensive comedy. That's just offensive.
Yeah, I agree with you. And you can't say nothing about other marginalized groups of people, but with us, it'd be kind of free reign unless one of us does it. That's nuts to me.
What y'all thought he was about to get on once he started all that right-wing pandering?
I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, me neither.
You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody sent me that and was like, yo, this shit is disgusting. Y'all should discuss this. And I'm like, wow. When I saw it, just the fact that you could get up there, like, just cavalier and say that shit
just
is
that you was
crazy.
comfortable enough to make that joke and he like that say a lot.
Yo, dog, we on a podcast blanking out female. You know what I'm saying? Yo, for fear of being fucking canceled. This motherfucking, yo, dog. That's just a different level of arrogance, a different level of just entitlement that you think.
And
you can
I
say
don't,
that and get away with
again,
it.
I don't be mad at the white people that get off on this type of shit. I be mad at the white people that get off on this type of shit that use black people as an entryway.
I'll be mad at both.
The white people wasn't fucking with Schultz.
Really?
I'm not fucking with no fucking Schultz. Nigga was a failure, yo. Nigga was a failure. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. Nigga was a lackey and a failure. And nigga coddled up with Charlemagne and some other niggas.
Pivoted.
And listen, man, that's what my eyes.
I just think that's
what my
disgusting.
eyes see. This is nasty. This is disgusting.
Like, if that's my man, I have a problem with you doing that.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't kiki with me after saying some shit like that. That's not funny. And again, I'm mad liberal when it comes to comedy. That's offensive. You know what I mean?
And not particularly funny.
I mean, to some people, it's funny.
I guess too racist. It's
But
probably
yeah,
funny.
like, yo, it was clever. But I just think that you should know better in these days and times than saying that. It's like saying a funny joke about some other
No, it's
Groups.
they know they can get it off on us.
no with no repercussions.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Like you said, he wouldn't have made that.
yeah,
joke
but he
about
shouldn't have
the
been able
Holocaust
to.
or
He shouldn't have been able to feel like that, considering you've always been around us. It was us that opened arms.
See, I don't know his
It
history
was
like that.
us that watched you and carried you throughout your failed comedy career. Like, that was us. So now the second, they don't even wait. They don't wait long. But this was inevitable after all that right-wing bullshit. People can't wait to go get around their people and so they could be themselves. Especially with all this shit going on now. and no ramification for it, people are more emboldened.
True.
For sure.
And that's one
And
of the
was,
things that your
you know,
man Big T did.
I was just about
That
to say
was
the
one
same
of the
exact
things that
thing.
your man Big T did. He made them feel like it was okay to say whatever the fuck you want to say.
And he made bystanders or people onlooking who may not be invested one way or another to just laugh it off as, haha, this is funny content. This is content. This is not content.
It's not.
Here we are with 4 different Supreme Court fucking rulings that fuck up everybody's lives.
This week that would drastically change
because we ha-ha'd its content. Right. Oh no, we like him. He just says it like it is. That's dope.
Yeah, now
At least he tells us that he's a racist.
Yeah,
That's dope.
That's dope. I'd rather know the
Fuck
ones.
no.
Fuck him.
Cook Parks, go ahead. Look at you. I wish they could see your face.
Hey, body ops.
I hear it.
Hey. Yo, keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu. Wait a minute. I bid you adieu. Farewell. Adios. Arrivederci. Hasta la vista. Au revoir. So long. Goodbye.
Shout out to Mario, man.
Yo, Mario,
Our
again.
bad.
Our bad, yo.
Yeah.
We won't
our
do
bad.
that again.
Never again.
We're stupid.
We're idiots.
We was wrong.
Wait a minute! And shout out to all the victims from Verzuz. Like Omarion, fucking his brother O'Reilly.
And the victims from this fucking week's bullshitting.
Yeah, all the real life victims.
Word.
And Blast. Oh my God.
He went crazy.
Blast been going crazy. Last but not least, the baddies are insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, and the closed-minded women want you to teach them things. Grab an Advil, you might need it. Everybody have a safe, fun, violence-free weekend. Call your family and your loved ones, let them know how you feel about them. I'm outside, I'm acting bad this weekend.
Spread them, nigga.
Hey, bro.
Spread my wings, caca away.
No, you don't. Big bird, big bird.
The biggest of birds, huh?
Noodle bun. Enough, Daddy.